Chicken jockey.
What's up, chat? Welcome back to the 6-7 podcast. I'm your host, Unc John, and that's when we just lost everybody. No, this is Those Movie Dudes, unfortunately. Started back in 2021. Just the best show on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We talk about films, new releases, news, games, and just have a shit ton of fun along the way. So yeah, good to be back. Good to be back. Let's bring in my fellow ducks. Ducky himself and the loaf, Nate. Oh, I should be hot on the buzzer. Sorry.
I got you. No worries. I thought you were doing that. Hey, yeah, how's it going?
No, what's up, my 6-7 brethren?
Don't. Okay. You've already said it twice.
It's
too much. The problem.
Too much.
Enough.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I just want everybody to know what our demographic is and what we're aiming towards. We're trying to, the kids just got out of school. We want, they need something to do during the summertime. And that should be watching the Those Movie Dudes 6-7 Unk podcast.
If that's what our youth
I don't know what the fuck I'm
doing,
saying. I have no idea what's happening.
We have no hope.
Where's this Unk stuff coming from, too?
I was literally like, I just went to brunch with some coworkers, and we were like walking around Fort Lauderdale, and there was this kid that came up on a scooter, and then and he was like, "Hey, do you guys work at this restaurant or whatever?" And then this guy with me was like, "No, but 6-7 skibbity Unk," and this kid was like, "No," and then just literally peeled away from us. I was like,
"Oh,
no,
they're even
dude.
Sick of it." Like, what did we?
Yeah,
start?
they're like, "Get away from me, you weirdo."
Fucking suck.
Good.
All right.
Good.
Skibbity toilet's not even cool. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore.
That's rough. That's terrible. But yeah, no, kids should spend their summer listening to Those Movie Dudes podcast, and the kids are also going to the cinemas. I don't know.
Finally,
and
your
the
parents'
box
money
office in the last couple of weeks, but holy shit, Gen Z is keeping theaters alive, unlike the boomers that are letting movies just die in theaters.
Yeah,
movies that are made for them, like Pressure with Brendan Fraser, like the movie about weather during D-Day, and the movie's just bombing at the box office.
Wait, I didn't even know that was out.
But,
oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Who did
happened?
the marketing? Who did the marketing for that? I didn't even know that movie was out.
Yeah, no, it's currently in theaters right now. Then yeah, you wouldn't know, but it's there.
In terms of like how close to the whale is Brendan Fraser in that movie? Like, what is he now?
In terms
He
of
is
size,
Eisenhower.
Normal size?
He's
literally.
He didn't actually gain that weight for the whale. He was in a fat suit.
Okay, but like, what percentage of whale is? Like 30%.
I need to know that I have done one thing right with my life.
And he did. He won an Oscar.
Yucky. Eat your heart out, Jake Paul Rhodey.
This isn't a movie news story that we're going to talk about later, but The Mummy is coming back with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz in 2027 or 8.
What?
So yeah, okay. There is going to be a new Mummy with Brendan Fraser, thanks to him winning an Oscar for The Whale. His career is hot again.
Exactly.
So
I think he could have still lost and gotten the movie. But does this also mean that we're getting National Treasure 3? Like, actually? Because, like, imagine a double feature where you could go to the theater and do National Mummy Treasure. You know?
That's just the sound effect. Oh man,
that would be a really cool double feature, though. Nicolas Cage and Brendan Fraser. That's like my wet dream come true in 2028.
Yeah, like and both of them are
26
having
off.
Crazy hot careers right now in 2026. I mean, I know I'm sure you guys haven't watched it yet, but Spider Noir on Amazon Prime. Nicolas Cage playing an actual Spider-Man in a 1930s, 20s version. Really weird. feels like a fever dream, and like it doesn't even seem like it exists, but it does.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And apparently Nicolas Cage is also cast as the lead in True Detective season 5. But we're not talking about TV. We can talk about other stuff.
Wait, circle back.
What? Oh yeah, no. It's rumored that he's going to lead season 5, which would be cool.
That would be so cool. That might be
Pretty cool.
and I don't normally say this, but that might be too much Nicolas Cage. Are we going to get like Pedro Pascal'd out, but with Nicolas Cage? You know what I mean?
Never. No.
Okay. Cool.
No.
Nicolas Cage has earned his place.
Yeah, he's allowed. Pedro Pascal isn't going to be in a movie for like 10 years now. We're never going to see him again.
I doubt it. He'll probably be the villain in something. So,
Currently the lead in a movie in theaters right now, but
I wouldn't really call that a movie.
Not true. Very, very true. Yeah. Do you guys? Well, I don't know. I would do a challenge update, but I don't know what else more there is to add. I have actually done pretty well in the last couple of weeks. I've added a lot to my list. I'm nearing like 30-ish now, so I'm doing better. And I know, John, you're logging movies left and right on Letterboxd, and
I'm close to completing my challenge, but
older films too.
You know, we have since expanded the quota because I'm at 46 or 47 now. I took like a 2-week lull to play TCG Card Shop Simulator, and now I'm back on the grind.
All right.
So, yeah, like this week we already watched Miracle, Panic Room, and The Good Nurse.
I can't.
Holy shit. It's like Eddie Redmayne.
Still makes me laugh.
Jesus Christ, bro. Like literally,
Wait, Nate,
I thought you were the Danish girl. Like,
no, but he's on the spectrum, right? And he's a doctor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a sick piece of shit, that's for sure. What else did I watch? Oh, I watched The Founder, Stowaway, Starship Troopers, and Casino in the last week and a half. Thanks to Spencer. Happy birthday.
Okay.
I've never seen The Founder. It's
I've
really
watched
good.
that.
It's a really good movie with Michael Keaton.
Really?
He's also a total piece of shit. Yeah.
I thought it was alright, but I guess.
Oh, I really liked it. Yeah.
Interesting.
4 out of 5. I had McDonald's in my DoorDash cart, but I couldn't pull the trigger.
And Nate, you're kind of crushing it on the 2026 so far. I mean, what you're at like?
I'm around 35.
30? Yeah.
I haven't logged a couple of them, but
doing great. I did notice a fun little stat between you guys though. In 2026 for Nate, he's at 70 films overall, and John, you overall. Sorry, I should have had this preloaded. John, overall, you're at 67.
Yes.
You're only 3 movies behind Nate total.
Who would have thought
this year?
Wait, how many hours? 136 hours. Am I watching longer films?
John, you're averaging just about 3 movies a week. And Nate, you're averaging just over 3 movies a week. So you're doing pretty well. And 11 a month. 11 a month, exactly. So
but
you guys are neck and neck for
where are you at?
Like 6 a week.
5 a week at least. It's gotta be at least 5
I love movies.
Okay.
So I'm at 118 logged, about 20 a month and 5 a week.
You're a fucking actor, bro. You suck. You're bad at this.
So I'm doing okay. And also I've noticed that my 2026 premieres is doing better. So usually the new releases is like pretty high in the pie graph, but we're not
higher than 56. Better. I mean, that's pretty high now.
Yeah.
Mine's probably like 10% for new releases right now.
Meryl Streep.
Yeah, yours is pretty pathetic.
Like, oh my
there it is right there. 11.9%.
You know what? Good.
But hey,
I'm
gives you don't usually go back and watch older films, so this is quite new for you. So that's awesome, new territory. And then
there has been a lot of like just going through films. I'm like, I've seen that once. I kind of wish I had Spencer's challenge so I could rewatch that. So maybe next year. I don't know. I want to be original, but it's a good challenge.
Okay.
I said we should go to the next segment.
Oh, okay, exactly. I just have some movie news topics for you guys. I know John used to watch AMC Movie Talk and Collider Movie Talk back in the day, like a little bit. Nate, I can't remember if you ever did. Probably just whenever I had it on in the background, you may have like tuned in. But do you remember Buy and Sell? Their segment Buy and Sell, where just like
they would send pitches and they'd be like, "Yeah, we believe in it," or cut it.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Not all these movies news stories really like applies to that, but let's just say fuck it and do a little buy and sell for these movie news topics, just to make it fun. So first up, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Wait.
Oh no, you're right. Sorry.
This is movie news.
No.
I could have sworn I lived alone. I could have sworn I lived alone. He's not allowed on camera. We pay him as a parts model.
First movie news topic here. K-pop Demon Hunters is coming to the Criterion Collection.
What? I never saw it. Look, they've had crazier
I'm okay
things
with
Criterion, right?
Oh, okay. You're okay with it.
I'm okay with it because it was such a global phenomenon.
I want to be golden.
I would say it's warranted. That's fine.
Is that a still from the movie? Is that actually from the movie?
Yeah. It is an Oscar winner.
I'll probably purchase it.
It was recently spoofed in the latest Scary Movie, I heard.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it was just a Netflix film. I remember this came out like almost a year ago this month. It came out June of last year, and it just randomly, like, it was the #1 movie on Netflix for like 4 weeks straight. And like, I was like, what the fuck is this movie? And everyone was talking about it online, but like, no, you should watch this movie. Not me personally, but like just people suggesting it. Like, no, it's really good because it just was quietly released on Netflix, and then it just blew up to become this like phenomenon. Yeah, it's coming to Criterion Collection, which is just mind blowing. Buried in this news topic and update is also Frankenstein. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein is also coming to the Criterion Collection, which is I'm happy with because
have a deal with them or something.
Yeah, they I mean, Kills of the Flower Moon, well, that's Apple, but they did The Irishman. They've done some other Netflix movies as well. So, would you buy and sell this right here, Nate?
I buy for sure. I do kind of wish Criterion would stay away from the big mainstream releases as much, because that's what I originally loved about the Criterion Collection, was that it was more not necessarily art house, but more obscure movies that people didn't necessarily know that were also great, where now they're just adding super well-known great movies to get people to buy their product. So I'm just kind of...
Would you agree though that they are still adding obscure and necessary films to their collection on top of these kind of exclusive releases too?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I haven't seen a lot of like super classics released lately. It's been a lot of recent movies or recent foreign movies that have been going into like the Criterion Presents line, the Janus collection or whatever it is. Yeah, I'll buy it, but I kind of wish they would dial it back on these massive releases, just because, like, okay. I don't know. I don't really have a super good reason. It's just kind of how I feel about the collection in general. But I'll buy this.
I feel like maybe they're trying to appeal to non-sweaty greaseball audiences. You know what I mean? Like people that appeal to the younger. No, I'm not saying that is what you are, but I'm saying that like Criterion at one point I feel like was somewhat niche, a niche market that like only true cinephiles would buy into. Like they got to sell.
That's what made it special.
Yeah,
that's what made it special.
Yeah. Nothing special anymore.
Although I think like film TikTok and film Twitter and everything like really blew up they blew up the Gen Z blew up the Criterion Collection just because like it became really cool to like these obscure films. And if you're like, oh no, like I like Ikaru instead of like the Avengers Infinity War, all of a sudden like they just seem like they're so much better than everybody else. And so a lot of people lean towards just like rooting for the Criterion Collection, and so like it blew up. And like obviously they had a streaming service, and I think that does pretty well. So this service became pretty popular with the younger crowds, where it was, I feel like, more for people like, oh yeah, I remember that movie. I think I saw that movie in theaters back when it came out in like the 70s, and I can buy it now in physical media because that hasn't existed since. So for that, I mean, I love it that it's coming to physical media because it's a streaming movie. All streaming movies, like I wish they could have a physical media release. The good ones are this one. I'm gonna sell. I don't need it. I'm not gonna buy it. So
yeah, I mean, I buy the idea of it. More worthy. I buy the idea of it, but I'm not gonna buy. I'm not gonna spend even $20, let alone $40 on this. I think the biggest thing here is like they need to tread lightly. They need to be careful with what they're gonna do. This seems like a reach. Like, come on.
I remember when WALL-E was announced, and Nate was pissed, so mad because it was a Disney movie, and he's like, "This is the end of Criterion," because like
It's a catalyst for sure.
I get what you're saying for sure, because he was like, all Disney's now just gonna release their movies on Criterion. They haven't. It was really a one-time thing because Andrew Stanton, the director, really is like a big Criterion guy, and so he pushed and fought for it, and so they were like, okay, fine. Anyways, so yeah, I sell. You guys buy?
I don't care.
I will buy in the spirit of the Criterion Collection, but I would much rather pop in like Night of the Hunter or Days of Heaven or something, movies that deserve to be on it.
This is gonna divide some people. There's gonna be like Wall-E Criterion people and then Night of the Hunter Criterion people, and you're all gonna fight to the death. And I'm gonna.
And the thing is, those I'll eventually get Wall-E too. Like, no matter how much it kills me, but like,
well, yeah, they have numbered spines. You need them all.
Like, if they were to be like, oh, we're releasing all the Toy Story movies in a Criterion box set, that's when I would probably cut my collection. I'd be like, nope, done.
No to that, or yes to that?
No to that, because now they're just.
It's by sell.
That would be a sell. But
okay, damn, I would buy that actually.
Next movie news topic here. Minecraft movie Squared. That's going to be the title.
Is that Kirsten Dunst?
Kirsten Dunst is what's her name? What's the chick's name?
Princess Peach?
Sam.
No, what's the girl character in Minecraft? Steve
it's like who? Anna or some bullshit. Lisa, I don't know. Who cares?
John, what the fuck?
What? I don't know.
You're our Minecraft guy. Come on.
Let me check. Minecraft. Isn't it Sam?
I don't know.
No, it's not. Minecraft girl. I'll find it for you. Girl character name.
Anyways, this movie is going
Alex.
to be
I was close enough.
Alex. Thank you. Okay.
Is that who she is? Alex.
She's playing Alex.
Sorry.
They are doing Minecraft sequel Squared. It is in production. Cast come back. They're adding this guy, Matt Berry, and he might be playing another version of Steve. So there's been a theory. It's like, oh, is he the real Steve? And Jack Black was like a possessed Steve or something. And then all of a sudden people were like, that would make the first movie so much better because Jack Black sucks in the first movie and he's annoying as shit.
Chicken jockey.
So, I don't know. Do you guys buy or sell the Minecraft movie sequel? It's the first one made $1 billion fucking dollars.
Is there like a log line for this, or it's just like we're doing it? Kirsten Dunst is in it. I don't know.
They just released a featurette, basically, be like the whole cast is back. We're in New Zealand. We're filming it. Like, yay! Like, oh,
look,
so
they just didn't stay true to the lore last time. Like, it was like a featurette of like just people that hadn't played Minecraft, but they were like, we have money to make a movie, so let's just make a movie. I hated it, and I I hated that movie. I'm sorry. Like, you can't have an Elytra just because without beating the Ender Dragon. And I saw like a still, and I'm pretty sure that they're riding an Ender Dragon in this movie at some point. You wouldn't do that. Like, that's not gonna. So no. So
I like that Kristen Dunst actually got cast in it because a year ago or so she was interviewed and she was like, I wish I could just get cast in like a Minecraft movie sequel and make like $1 billion or something.
She
or
said
make, like, millions of dollars. Yeah, he's like, I wish I could just have like a paycheck movie. And then all of a sudden, like 5 months later, Kristen Dunst cast in Minecraft too.
That's crazy.
She like manifested the role, so like good for her. She's gonna get a fat check.
So Jesse Plemons is probably gonna be in it somewhere.
That'd be sweet. That would only make it better. So yeah, I sell it. Fuck it. I don't care. Yep, sell.
Sell.
You sure?
John, I'm sure you sell.
Yeah, that's a sell. Sorry. I don't want to be negative, but like, fuck off.
Sell.
Okay. Next door here. Danny Boyle on 28 Years Later 3. Is this going to happen? I don't know. Well, plan is we ran out of time, he says, because the movie is going to be set in an area of Britain where you can only film at certain times of the year, and they ran out of time this year to do it. But hopefully, fingers crossed for next year. There's enthusiasm there, and Alex Garland has done a wonderful job with the script, and that he plans to direct the third installment himself. So this is planned. It is going to happen. But do we care now? Because we've seen the first one. We've seen the second one.
I thought they already shot this, man. What the hell?
No, I didn't shoot it. No.
28 years. They were probably trying to see what the response was, which the Bone Temple was amazing. Like,
really?
I thought I loved
compared
it.
to the first one.
I thought the first
Everyone
one was
says
good,
that.
but Bone Temple was really.
You guys
good,
have said
thought.
you guys have said that, and I remember you guys. I think you guys reviewed Bone Temple before I saw it, and then I went and saw it and liked it a lot. But it's same with Lucas. I think he says the same thing. He prefers the Bone Temple to the first one, and you guys are the same. I prefer the first one because I like the manic Danny Boyle energy, which is not for everybody for sure.
I feel like we get that in the second one though. Like there's crazy
it
Danny
seemed
Boyle
a little
stuff.
traditional to me in terms of the filmmaking. Like it seemed more like dialed back a little bit, which is fine. It's a whole different approach. It was more like romantic. Like I don't know. It was just very it felt very different than the first one because the first one just felt chaotic as fuck and just grimy and grungy and just filming the iPhones and like the arrow time, which was hit or miss, but it was kind of fun because he hadn't seen it before. And we were back in the world, which was exciting. So I don't know. I liked it a lot, but
the first one kind of felt like a return to 28 Days, which is a movie I rewatched in the last, right before 28 Years came out, and I did not like 28 Days. I think it's a bad movie. I mean, it's not like a bad movie, but it's like it was shot at a time where your digital filmmaking, it's almost unwatchable. Like, but he went back to that similar style, like you said, with the iPhones and stuff like that. But yes, I think 28 Years Later, Bone Temple is somewhat more traditional, but it really explores like the mind of the the people that are infected, and I thought that was really interesting because that's what it really focuses on. Because you actually get like an inside look at what they're thinking. There's like POV shots. It's like crazy. So I don't know. Hopefully they do more of that. We'll see. I'm sure it'll probably be a combination of both.
I just think that with how Bone Temple ended, they kind of need to at this point because
what's to come of the the quote unquote solution to the situation?
There's a ton of loose ends with the two movies already. They've set up a lot. I mean, we got the Dr. Kelson stuff. I mean, that's kind of wrapped up, which was awesome. I remember after seeing the first movie, I may have even mentioned it in the Letterboxd review. I'm like, I could have watched a whole movie based on Dr. Kelson, and we kind of got that with Bone Temple.
We basically
a little
bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just also with the Jimmies as well, the cult leader. We got a lot of that,
which I didn't think I'd like. I thought I was going to hate all that because of how it was represented in the first one. But then when it was more of a creepy cult gang that basically just torments everybody, I was like, okay, I'm on board with this. Mm-hmm. But then the whole Ray Fiennes and what's the alpha's name?
Spike
Solomon.
Oh, wait, sorry. Oh yeah, sorry.
Solomon Northrop.
Spike was the kid. Sorry.
It's either Solomon or Samson.
That's it.
Yeah, when he's learning about him and like drugging him and kind of trying to figure he's docile.
Yeah,
to a certain point, and I was like, and there was a scene on a bus. I think that was pretty intense.
Ticket.
Oh, train. Yeah.
He's
awesome.
He basically went back.
Oh my God!
Spoilers. Came back to being a human.
He remembered. He's like,
I gotta rewatch Bone Temple. I'll rewatch both of them before the third one comes out. I mean, that'd be a fun double feature.
I would allow you to use it for your challenge. It's not like it's from this year. And well, actually, it is from this year. Shit,
that was last year.
Bone Temple was this year.
Bone Temple was this year. Yeah,
it was like January.
28 Years was last year. That was last June. That came out a year ago. But no, I mean, we still have Aaron Taylor Johnson that I assume is going to be looking for Spike. So is he going to be in the third movie, or are we just done with him? Is he just going to be his alcoholic drunk father on the island? I don't know. There's a lot more to do with the story and what they have set up. So I do want to see more, and I'm glad personally that Danny Boyle is coming back. Although maybe you guys might not be as excited as I am, but I would happily buy this one. What about you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was going to do all of these anyway, so I'm glad to hear he's coming back. I want him to, complete the story, or the story that they have set up, at the very least, tie up these loose ends. I don't. Is Cillian Murphy still coming back? Like, I don't.
Yeah, so that they gotta include him because that was the end of Bone Temple. Yeah.
Oh, was it? Was he in the at the end?
He rescued.
Yeah, Spike and the Gymette are running. Do we save him?
Yeah, it just felt a little like
it's him and his daughter
to me.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
that
know
was
if
heavily teased though when they announced that they were going to come back with 28 years later, Danny
Yeah.
Boyle, that Cillian Murphy was going to executive produce all of them, and that he was going to make an appearance in the second installment.
All right.
Then, I mean, we got what we got, but I
But
mean,
the third
really,
one-
I've been kind of wanting to see him, like his story, like picked up all these years later from 28 Days. So I am most interested in maybe him and Spike for the third movie, and then obviously Aaron Taylor Johnson, maybe he's like the villain or something. I don't know what. I don't know. Whatever they
I
wanna do with
remember
it,
when
go
this
for it.
was teased initially before any of these movies came out. They said Cillian Murphy it was going to be in the third movie.
And so yeah, there we go.
I think it's his movie. Like I think he's the lead. No matter
what's funny is that Cillian Murphy and Jack O'Connell, who was the villain in Bone Temple, they're currently filming A Quiet Place 4 with John Krasinski in New York right now. So they're filming the wrong apocalypse movie, in my opinion.
I mean, I still want to see that
so.
though. That sounds awesome.
All right, moving on.
So bye.
Ooh, okay. Dear John, I put this one in here specifically for you. Mr. Irrelevant sets Christmas Day release. Do you know what this is, John? Mr. Irrelevant?
Is that a football thing?
Football movie.
It is a football thing.
Is it about Brock Purdy?
Draft.
It's a Paramount film. Paramount Skydance have announced that the David Cornsweet, Superman, led Mr. Irrelevant is going to be getting a Christmas Day wide release following strong or stunning results at test screenings earlier this year. It was one of those things where it landed like a perfect 100 score among women over 35, which like that never happens. And then I got a 95 among men.
Based on the
92
screenshot,
overall.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but
he plays a guy named John Tuggle, a running back who was given the Mr. Irrelevant moniker after being the last pick of the last round in the 1983 NFL draft. So it's going to follow his story.
Oh.
It's Isabel May from 1883 is going to be playing his wife. It's directed by Jonathan Levine, who has done 50-50, just Gordon-Levitt film, and he's done some other stuff, which was pretty good, and some other stuff that maybe was kind of a mess. But I mean, this is one of those movies where it's a mid-budget studio film that's going to get a prime wide release on Christmas Day, going against Dune Part 3 and Avengers Doomsday, and then this like family sports film, which like we used to kind of get a lot.
That's true.
Don't get those anymore. They're kind of just on like Amazon Prime now or like Netflix.
We get like American Underdog in like 3 theaters, and then nobody sees it. Yeah,
and then you got Superman, David Cornsweet, like star power here. So, I think this one might be like a sleeper hit at the end of the year and might make like a ton of money. We'll see. I don't know. But do you know anything about John Tuggle and this story?
I think I've heard the name, but I don't, my football knowledge doesn't really go past like the early 2000s for the most part. But I think this could be maybe like a less dark version of like maybe this year's Smashing Machine, maybe something like that.
If it scored 100 among women, it's got to be pretty like light and fun.
That's true. Yeah. So I feel like I mean, again, I don't know anything about his story. I feel like it's probably like, exhilarating and
it's probably a family man who loves his kids and is trying to do good in the league, no matter, even though he was last, and show them that's okay. I still made it. Like,
yeah, Mr. Irrelevant. I mean, that's a really fascinating. I don't know. Maybe he's who coined the term, because I don't think it was always called that. But like,
I can only think of the movie Invincible with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
remember that movie? He played like quarterback. Like a
wide
special
receiver.
Teams guy that like would do the
he was a
punt
safety,
returns.
I thought, or something.
He played a wide receiver in that movie.
But like, it wasn't. Was he like a last draft round or something, or he was just like a bartender that was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go for runs," and then all of a
he
sudden,
tried out.
That was different. Yeah, they had
Eagles.
Open tryouts for the Eagles in like the
back in the
90s
day,
or
too.
something, and like there was just like a bunch of dudes in Philly, and they were like, "Fuck it, we'll go try out," or something like that. I love that. That's a great movie.
Is it? I've seen it. I just don't remember.
It's a fun movie. I mean, I don't maybe not great, but I like the concept.
Came out in what, 2011, something like that.
I think that's right.
2006.
2006. Wow.
I'm just curious how much money it made. Okay, $58 million on a. And I think that's okay.
That's
okay.
I feel like it couldn't have cost more than $20 million to make that movie.
2006. Yeah, I don't know.
In 2006, I don't know. So this is like
Scares.
10 years before that. 1976. Wow.
Do you guys buy or sell the Mr. Relevant Christmas Day release going up against the bigwigs of blockbuster season and Christmas time? Oh, and Jumanji as well.
I mean, it depends on what they're spending to make this film because they can't possibly expect it to. It's going to be fourth at best at the box office, no matter what.
35 million budget.
It probably makes that back after they sell to a streaming service or something like that. It could make that in theaters. We'll see.
I bet. I honestly, I'm gonna go. This makes 100 million plus.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, we need to keep the same, hype that the theaters are getting right now. Like I think we just need to keep having good movies, good word of mouth, and keep this trend going. And yeah, maybe that could happen. I buy it. I think that's a cool. Like another movie like Concussion with Will Smith was good back in like 2016. I feel like we get a pretty good handful of football related or sports related movies when they're based on like a real life situation. Like I had zero interest in going to see Him last year with Marlon Wayans. Like fuck that. How did Concussion do? That was also around the holidays, I think. Yeah, December 25th. That came out on Christmas.
Did okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's a darker film. This one should be more upbeat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of another example.
Oh, it opened number 7th. The weekend it opened.
2015. That was like Hateful Eight.
Yeah. That was when Star Wars Force Awakens opened. Yeah.
Luck. Yeah.
Good luck.
Get absolutely cooked. And Joy. No, all the moms were going to see Joy. So
Nate, you going to see this movie when it comes out?
I'll go see it, but I don't know if I could buy it. Can I rent it?
No.
Well, you got to buy a ticket to go see it, I guess.
I guess I'll buy just in the spirit of movies, but it is a cool concept because there's always these little things in drafts that you never really know about. And so everyone knows about, the number 1 draft pick and superstardom, but nobody pays attention to the last guy. Like Tom Brady was a 6th round pick. Like anything can happen.
It's a good movie, dude. I like that movie. I just watched Miracle. That's a great sports movie.
Nothing beats Remember the Titans.
No, it doesn't. That's a 5 out of 5 every time I see it. It's iconic. But it's college. That's actually a high school team.
Okay, this one. Okay, so sounds like we're all
buy
it. Yeah. Why not? Okay.
Yeah.
This one's interesting. Tarantino recently has said that modern cinema inspires
I saw
contempt.
this online, yeah. He's pissed about it. He hates everything right now.
He said, I loved going to the movies. These days, however, the concept of what a movie is more inclined to inspire contempt in me than generosity, which is fair enough because by comparison, the movies of the last 60 years make the 1980s seem like the 1930s.
Fair enough.
He cited that Spielberg's West Side Story, Kevin Costner's The Horizon and American Saga, and Netflix's The Rip with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are the only recent films that he has seen that tickles his penis. So
what the fuck, Terrence, dude? Come on, man.
Yeah, The Rip.
He's such an unk.
It's been such a while
since
I saw a truly satisfying conflict that I practically forgot what it felt like. The Rip doesn't just invoke that type of film fondly; it's one of the finest examples.
What is? I don't even know what The Rip is. What is that?
I'm just gonna get right into this. I just severely sell this. This is just old man screaming at clouds. Like he's he's gotten to that point where he is just a senile old man that his ego is so big and in his way that just he's blinded and he's like, I'm only gonna like it if I make it, which like if that's your case, then like why don't you go make your movie? He's terrified of his 10th film being terribly reviewed, so he's just not gonna do it.
He should have never said that. He should have never done that because now he's got himself in the corner.
And like he's writing movies. He wrote the sequel for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is coming out to Netflix later this year. He wrote a stage play that's going to be in London next year. He has like books coming out. So like he's doing stuff. He's just like old man screaming at clouds. Like I said, he's just being an asshole. He's also like Paul Dano's the worst actor alive and like should never be. Should get his SAG card revoked. Like he's just saying crazy shit. He's like, Owen Wilson, never liked that guy. He sucks. Like, he's just like, what the fuck, guy? Like, why are you
Yeah,
doing
he
this?
thinks he's the authority on film just because
And, like,
he worked in a VHS store. Like,
I rewatched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood recently. That was part of my project because I'd only seen it once in theaters. Everyone's like, it's his best movie. It's amazing. Like, it's everything that he's done just in one movie. Like, it's amazing. Like, to me, that's one battle after another for Paul Thomas Anderson. That's that for me. But for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it's a fun movie. But like, it ranks near the bottom for the top for the Tarantino list for me. I like it's fun, but like the story just is so
it's
jumbled.
disjointed. It's all over the place. He's trying to fit in so many like historical concepts and then also his like fantastical version of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood into one film, and it's like a lot.
I was getting frustrated watching it, and then finally I'm like, you know what? This is just a vibe movie. And then I sat back and was like, okay, I'm enjoying this now more. But like, it's not a very, it's a fun movie. So like, I'm not gonna say it's a bad movie, but like, I don't know. I don't think he's like the best the way he thinks he is. And like,
can I make a comparison that's gonna annoy you about that movie? It's Babylon. It's just all over the place.
It has similar vibes, I'm sure.
It's just a lot going
Babylon
on.
to me is a little too much.
But it's his. I don't know. Damien Chazelle. It's just like sometimes you gotta keep it simple. Like
I just don't think like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is as clever and as whimsical and as fun as he thinks it is. In my opinion,
it's really good.
I have more fun with like Inglourious Bastards and Django Unchained and other films that he's made. So, anyways, I thought that was funny, and because like personally for me, like I could rattle off so many films that has inspired me, like has touched me, like that, I don't know, have all come out in the last like 5 years even. So.
Yeah, anyways. I mean, film is extremely subjective. However, this is a reach. I think he's
but the movies
stuck in the old days.
West Side Story and like Kevin Costner's Horizon and The Rip, like those are the ones that you're going to cite as the. So it's like you just have wildly different tastes than I think a lot of other people. But
yeah. If he said The Kissing Booth 3, I'd be like, okay, like he's basically saying that with the Kevin Costner's The Horizon. Like, what? Okay.
It's because he loves Westerns. He loves the grandiose scale of storytelling. And Kevin Costner was a 90s hunky superstar. So, of course,
I bet he loves Waterworld, too. I bet he loves
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the most unique
fucking
apocalyptic movies ever.
I mean, Waterworld is pretty fun. You can go to our archives and listen to us talk about it for an hour
if you want. It's pretty fun, but like I wish Dennis Hopper was in it more because he was kind of an awesome over-the-top villain. But besides
that match landing right in front of the guy, and thank God, just blew up. That's so funny. I think about that.
Is that a tomato plant? I'll take it. How much?
A metaphor.
I mean, literally, Waterworld opens with Kevin Costner drinking his own pee. So, like, you can't get much better than that.
That's honest. That's a really
same thing in Dances with Wolves too.
What the fuck is this? Oh my god, is that Scooby?
Yeah, so I teased this at the very intro if you're a visual video guy. This is the first look at Scooby-Doo in the live-action Scooby-Doo origin series that is going to come to Netflix. Also starring McKenna Grace as Daphne and other...
Thank you.
Easy there.
You know, she's a singer.
Is she? That's cool.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
She sings like goth rock.
Actually, wait, no, I did see she was on like a Scream 7 like track.
Yeah. She sings. She's really talented. She's like one of those multi-talented kind of artists.
Like every franchise ever. It's crazy. But like this is the first look at Scoop. I mean, like, come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
Like, there's also the first look at the cast. So I mean, there's the first look at McKenna Grace, but I don't care about that. I care more about Scoop right here. Look at
she's not playing Scoop, right?
Cute.
Yeah, that's it. But that's not a real dog, right?
No, it's real.
AI.
No, that's real. They released a little teaser this morning with the Shaggy actor kid interacting with Scoop. I buy the fuck out of this. Even if it comes to Netflix, I'll be like, I'll watch it in like 3 months after it comes out, but I will watch it.
Yeah, you can tell he has a lot of body to grow into.
Yeah, bye.
Is that you'll eventually watch it?
Yeah, 100%.
It's a show.
I'm selling this. Like, I'll watch it, but
you're gonna sell this.
Are you saying specifically the dog or the show itself? You're selling the dog?
No, I'm selling the whole concept of the Scooby-Doo live action. If they're
Come
gonna
on,
have
say
this
that to
his
cute
face.
dog talk, it's gonna ruin everything. Look at fucking Lady and the Tramp and The
Oh,
Lion
I didn't
King
even think
and all
about
those
that.
movies.
Yeah, how are they gonna do that?
What do you mean?
I didn't even think about that.
How's it gonna
And
eat like a sandwich?
Scooby, as we
He's
know
gonna
him, is a full-grown dog, not a puppy. So, like, what's gonna happen?
Dude,
Yeah,
McKenna
but, like,
Grace is like 18 years old. They're doing young Scooby. It's fine.
This guy brings up a
I
good
know-
point. Is this an
What the
upgrade or a
fuck?
downgrade?
An upgrade for sure,
Downgrade.
dude.
I think
Are
it's
you
an
kidding
up-
me? He's terrifying in that.
I'm an ears down.
Yeah, but
kinda
he actually
guy,
looks like
so-
Scooby-Doo. Like,
No, he doesn't.
Are you
Live action
kidding?
is live action. Look, man. Maybe he won't be able to emote like Scooby from the show, but that's not the point. It's a live action and he's a dog.
Yeah.
if they're doing it based on the original cartoon, Scooby was the most animated part of the entire thing.
But clearly they're
So
not.
if they just have him as a sidekick dog while the teen crime solvers are running around, it's going to be a waste of the dog. So
At
that's
least-
why I'm selling it. Like,
Look, at
it's-
least he's not like a fucking Pomeranian. Like they got a Great Dane puppy. What else do you want?
I'm happy.
I like his collar. It's cute.
So Nate sells it. I buy it. John, what are you gonna do?
I buy the dog and McKenna Grace. We'll see where it goes from there.
that's
Okay,
creepy.
Fair. Fair enough.
That's not weird. What do you mean?
That's very.
Oh
odd.
man. Okay, so
Whatever.
movie news took a long time because we actually started to have actual discussions here. So real quick, Ari Aster has revealed that he has written a Hereditary prequel. He doesn't know if he's gonna make it. So I mean, interesting.
Please
I
don't make me
guess.
watch that. I don't want to see that. It's scary.
I mean, just
Scary.
for me, just keep making your own weird movies that are like 3 out of 5 because I don't know what else to give. But yeah,
No.
Is he
no,
already
no.
hit the wall where he has to start making his own lore? Like, come on, dude. You've made 3 movies. And you're already backpedaling.
Guy, he's doing them follows. All these
What?
years later, so
He's doing them follows?
yeah, it's going into production very soon. I think it's his next movie.
Them?
So them follows, or they follow. They follow.
I was gonna say them follows doesn't
Yeah,
sound
they
as
follow.
clean.
And then the next
They
one is they
follow.
them. They them follows.
Okay. That's the scary movie.
Sorry.
there.
Okay. Come on. Come
So they
on.
them
I'm
follows.
just making a silly joke. I'm just making a joke here. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
I sell it. I mean, I don't really care. I've moved on.
Like, I will watch it. Like, that's the thing. All these I'll give the shot, but I would sell this too because that's
but
what was
what-
great
what
about
did he
Hereditary.
do?
It was just an isolated thing. I don't need
my
it
God.
explained. It's like with Hokum. I don't need all the explanations. Like, I realize that now.
I feel like this movie though is the equivalent of like if they made a Glenda movie from Weapons.
Gladys, they are doing that.
Gladys. So okay. So
Glenda?
but
I'm
you
like,
want to
from
see that
Wicked?
Glenda or wherever the fuck. This is that, but with the lady probably like the older whatever the cult bullshit. So I mean, I feel like, it's gonna be crazy. I hope it kind of just like it needs to stand alone though. It can't just be like, oh my god, Nat Wolff was in the other movie. You know,
I don't know. Yeah, get Michael Titus to come in and direct it, and I'll
I
be
sell
happy. Yeah. So,
Shit.
and then the last story here, as we transition into the new release topics, Backrooms and Obsession success has completely
Mhm.
stunned the industry.
Good.
This has been like some of the most exciting times for a movie fan in the last like couple weeks of the box office because with Obsession and Backrooms, both directed by one a 26-year-old and the other Backrooms by a 20-year-old who was like 19 at the time.
Yeah.
And Obsession made for $700,000, now just crossed $220,000. Sorry, $220 million.
I'm like, that's a positive.
I mean, that's still really good.
It's become
well.
one of the most profitable films of all time. And Backrooms opened with $82 million on a budget of like $10 million. It is A24's biggest opening ever. And it's just completely, it stunned the industry because right now they had a Star Wars movie in theaters. We hadn't had a Star Wars movie in 8 to 9 years.
And it
or
didn't matter.
2018 or something. So it's been a long time since we had a Star Wars movie in theaters, and it's already out of the top 5 in the box office. This past weekend, it's already number 6. Like, it's just
Good.
gone. Like,
Good.
no one cares. Because they fucked up. They made a season 4 Disney Plus special as their return to theaters. Like, that
nice
alienated the audience. Nate never watched the show. He's not going to go see it, but guarantee Nate, you're going to go see the next one with Ryan Gosling. Like, it comes out next year because it's a whole new story.
Starfighter,
there's no show.
Starfighter. Sorry,
no
Star,
show,
that's
I'll
what it's
go.
called.
Yeah,
There, that's Nate's motto.
No show.
So it's just crazy that both these movies were made pretty cheaply and by Gen Z kids, and they are dominating the box office and crushing Star Wars movies in theaters. And they're YouTubers.
yeah.
That got their start on making short films on YouTube, and now they are number 1 and 2 in the box office. It's just really cool. And Obsession also increasing every weekend. Opening the first weekend, it made 17 million. Second week, 23 million. Next week, 24 million. Next week, 24.3 million. It's like just under. Like, it's insane. Making so much money. So really cool stuff, in my opinion.
It gives me hope, and I hope that, it sounds like studios already gave the guy who made Obsession like a blank check, like do whatever you want.
He's already made his next. He's already shot his next film. It's called Anyone But Ghosts or something like that. It's gonna star him himself, Curry Barker, because he does YouTube sketch stuff.
I've seen a lot of. I didn't know
he's a silly looking guy. Like, he's pretty funny.
He's very quirky looking. He has like big lips. He's like really funny. I've seen his TikToks, and I didn't know until after I saw this movie and like researched it that it was him. And I was like, oh, I've seen that guy in like TikTok a bunch, like all the time.
And the guy who plays Ian stars in like every single one of his shorts. So they've been making shorts together like for years. And so they're going to star in this next movie together. Curry Barker directed it, but also they have Aaron Paul, Bryce Dallas Howard, and then they have the girl from the Black Phone 2 and Black Phone 1, whatever her name is, the daughter.
McGraw.
Yeah, Violet McGraw.
Madeline McGraw or something.
The younger?
Yeah, Violet McGraw.
Violet McGraw.
So they have legit actors in it. And I guess the premise sounds funny. It was about these like paranormal investigators that are con artists that are just pretending to like have a like paranormal show that get caught into this like real supernatural shitstorm. So it's going to be like a funny comedy movie with Blumhouse, and Focus Features also going to be producing it. So that's coming out next year. And then Curry Barker is going to do Texas Chainsaw Massacre for A24. So he's lined up. And then he already has a 7-figure check to go, or 8-figure check to go make his next movie after Texas Chainsaw. So yeah, he's set for the next like 10 years.
And I think he's said he wants to do another extension of the One Wish Willow. And like another rendition,
you could do
something happening.
You could do anything you want with that.
He wants to do a TV miniseries where every episode follows a different like
that's amazing.
And a willow.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's like, I want to direct like the first episode, and then I want other filmmakers to come in and do their spin. And he's like, I also want to see an episode where like the wish goes perfect. Like it's exactly what the guy wanted. Or
that's hilarious.
So I think that's funny. They have ideas that I think are great. So, which is funny because their company is called Not a Bad Idea, or sorry, That's a Bad Idea. So
yeah, they're great. Yeah. I love this. I think this is awesome for the film industry, and it gives people hope. Like people making short films, people in film school will be like, okay, like if you have a good idea and you execute it well, like there's a way to be profitable and successful, and like this is awesome. So
and also go the YouTube route. Make short films for YouTube. Like fuck the festival route. Like because that's where people get so caught up and just be like, oh, I gotta go the festival circuit, which like no one sees your fucking short. Like I've worked on the short that's still TikTok, in the festival circuit. That's just like, when the fuck is this ever gonna come out? Just put it on fucking YouTube. And then like word of mouth. And that's what happened with the Lights Out director. That's how David F. Sandberg got into the industry. He made Lights Out short film on YouTube, put it on YouTube. James
terrifying.
Like, can you make?
I remember that.
He said sure, and now he did Shazam, and he's done other stuff. So it's like,
just put it out there. I mean, look what Taylor Swift is doing, man. She doesn't need a studio. Okay, I'm just saying the same concept, similar concept. I'm just putting it out there.
Well, that's all the movie news. So let's transition to actually reviewing these films.
No, come on. No, Obsession. I'm having fun with this thing.
And I already told Spencer this. These guys are so young.
20.
And it's so cool that they're doing this. but it makes me feel so. Oh, what was the word I used?
Worthless.
You said failure.
Basic. Yeah,
But
it made me. It reminded me of how much of a failure I am.
No,
and they're
you got to remember,
11
everyone's
years younger.
everyone's
That's-
got their own path. That was their path. They just started
So
making
honest.
shorts, and then boom. So everyone's got their own path. You just got to,
Yeah,
you know,
millennials are
gotta put in
cooked,
the
man.
work.
We were born in the
That's
wrong generation. We're not funny. Nobody
no,
likes us.
you can't
Alright.
go that far. I would just blame the next generation.
He's not
It's
Yeah.
all about what you do, and you're dead.
Nah, blame everybody else. It's all their fault. It's not your fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just here to do
Anyways,
push-ups.
perfect.
Um,
Let's get into the new releases here. I guess I will drop the segment.
How long do you think you could do that? Oh my god, I'm already dizzy. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Oh, man.
I've never done that in my life. I don't know why I did that.
We got a full clip that chat. All right.
So, anyways, welcome to the new releases where we talk about new releases.
I can't believe that's there.
You know what it reminds me of, that SNL skit with like Tracy Morgan, and they're just like, it's that Christmas thing, like, and he's just like this the whole time. Look it up. It's funny. Whatever. Fuck you. Okay. So anyway, new releases. What do you want to talk about first? Backrooms?
Let's talk about Backrooms.
Okay. What do you know about the lore? Because I internet's, stringy pasta. Like, what's the deal?
Stringy pasta.
What's the deal with the pasta thing?
I just learned what a creepy pasta was.
Creepy pasta. Yeah.
Like what that meant, because I've heard it throughout. The internet's been around. A creepy pasta. It's like the scary stories. But I never what the fuck is a creepy pasta? Like, is it stuff that you just
explain it to Jimmy
do you
Fallon
listen-
on? And I couldn't
that's where I got it.
understand it. I still didn't understand what he was trying to say. I tried.
I'm like, do you just listen to scary stories while you eat pasta? Like, is that what a creepy pasta is? But no, it's not.
The flying spaghetti monster. Like, people
It has
worship
to
the
do
flying
with just like
spaghetti
the
monster.
copy and paste element of the old computer days. But a creepy story.
Essentially.
I saw the Backrooms short film that Kane Parsons made. It was released January 7th, 2022. I watched that short film 3 days before I went and saw the film.
Okay.
And then I watched clips of the playlist that had like the other short films that he made on the Backrooms. Did you guys see the short film that he made? It's like 12 minutes. It's on YouTube.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
I did
Fantastic. It's really good. All found footage, like POV. Like, it starts with like this kid like making a short film like in an alleyway, and he's like, I'm just gonna go wider shot, and he backs up and it clips down, and then he's in the Backrooms, and he's like, what the fuck? And he's like exploring. It's really cool stuff, and like this like entities following him throughout. So similar shit to the movie, obviously. But like, he made it when he was 15 or 16. It was obviously during lockdown, and it took him a month to do, but he did it all in a software called Blender, which if you saw the movie Flow,
Flow.
that was all done in Blender. And won an Oscar. So it's this like animation software, I guess.
Animation
software,
it's all
have on their laptop.
CGI. None of it's legit, like real people.
So he just did that for the short, and it's great. Like, you would have no idea. You think this kid actually went and like shot with like a old like handy cam, but it's creepy. It's good. But I didn't know really anything about like why this would get like an A24 $10 million film where he gets to go and write and direct it himself. I'm like, I didn't realize that it was like that big in the fan base around it. Just until like it was coming out and everyone's like excited for it. I was like, oh wow, this has a lot more hype than I thought.
People I've seen in a theater in a while.
Yeah,
I think it was definitely somewhat helped by Obsession. Like, the vibes were just were up, to be like, oh my god, like, we're so back. I know what Backrooms is. I'm also Gen Z. Like, you go see Backrooms, or I know what Obsession is, whatever. I knew of it. I just knew that the Backrooms felt creepy, and I knew of the like online lore of the situation, but I'd never seen the the short or anything like that. It's just like everybody knows Backrooms. Like, there's other movies and TV shows that kind of allude to just the sense of like familiarity, but also creepiness. Like Severance is definitely plays off of that a lot, where it's just like, fluorescent lighting. Like I feel like I work in a corporate office. Like I feel like I'm in the back rooms every day. So I know
Do
what
you
this
guys
is.
remember like this old PC game that was like you were exploring this like room? There's like brick walls or something, and you're going, you turn corners, and it's like a maze. And then like I don't remember if
Yeah,
something kills
Underman.
you or not. Nate's shaking his head like he knows what I'm talking about. I don't know what this game is called.
Sometimes it wasn't even a game. I think sometimes it was, how screensavers used to just pop up, like if your
Yeah.
computer went idle, and you'd get like
Yes.
the pipes that would go everywhere and stuff. I feel like this was also part of that too, where like it would freeze
It's
and then it would just have an automated person just kind of bouncing through.
familiar, infinite like space. Just
Liminal
the idea of
space.
that. Yeah, the idea of that is just like unsettling. And that's why I think like the Backrooms, like the movie itself doesn't necessarily explain much. It could be anything. Like you just don't know. Is it an alternate universe? Is it an iteration of the same universe? Like I felt like there were a lot of
Everything.
comparisons to
It's
Us. Like Us is also a movie that has a lot of, I mean, it's familiar but off. And I think that that's something that is just very unsettling, and this movie explored it in a really good way. Um, the various levels that it goes, and kind of the plays on, I don't know, it felt very similar to like how if you put in a prompt to AI over and over again, it eventually gets really fucked up and you have to restart.
Interesting comparison there. I see what you're going for. Yep.
Yes. So I did feel as though the story was lacking a little bit. The actual like, baseline story, which you would tell Ejiofor, great actor, really good. It was cool to see him in a movie like this. That was unexpected. And then the other actress, what's her name? I can't remember. She's in
Renata Reinsva.
Yeah, she was great in it too. I would have liked to see more of her in this film.
Her accent kept slipping, which is, she's doing her
Yeah,
best.
it happens in
French.
movies. Yeah.
Norwegian.
Oh, well.
Nate, what do you think of the Backrooms? Sorry, Backrooms.
So I thought the concept of it is really cool and really creepy, and it wasn't as scary as I was hoping it was going to be, but it never lost the unsettling. Just because you walk around those corners and just things that aren't supposed to be there, and like there's a part with the found footage in the camera, and they're in like a pool room that's like all tiles, and there's like a pool, but then there's a door that's not on the ground. Just, it felt like a nightmare. You ever just been in a place where things just appear, or you like, oh wait, have I been here already? And then you notice something different. Then you go to it and you end up back in the same place. It's like a never-ending maze of just everything that's ever happened. And like John said with the AI, you do it so much, you have to restart. Where do all those mess ups go? They're back
it's like
here.
It's like that data is retained somewhere, and that's kind of what the Backrooms are. It's like every iteration of everything is somewhere. Like that data is not destroyed. It's like a black hole almost. Like if a black hole sucks something up, like where does that data go? It's in there.
Mhm.
And like this is like as if you were able to visit that. So it's a really strange and like confusing concept. And that's what I really like about the Backrooms. Is like it's not a movie that it's not meant to explain anything. It's just meant to elicit that weird uneasiness that you're never going to figure out what this is. And that's like I like the the portion of the movie that like there are people trying to figure it out, sort of. It's almost like Stranger Things on the Upside Down, and like they want to control it or figure it out. And it would be cool to see them explore more of that, but I don't need them to. I can think this like the lore of the Backrooms themselves being so unsettling, and just you don't know what the hell it is adds to it, I guess. Yeah, Spencer hated it. I can tell.
I didn't hate it whatsoever. No, I was really fascinated.
You saw it
by
late at
this.
night, didn't you? You saw it like at 8 o'clock showing, or
7:05,
7 a.m.
7:05 p.m.
oh.
Kind of
Because you messaged me like at like 10 o'clock and we're like, oh, sorry, I was in the back rooms.
Yeah, that was
So
when
I was
I got
like,
home.
oh shit.
Yeah, we stayed and talked about it a little bit afterwards. It was no, I mean, I was constantly intrigued throughout the whole movie, and I was into the whole thing, and like the lore and like the story behind like how the movie got made and just like what it represents and everything. I was just like, fuck yes, like I can't wait to see it. But like what John said, the story really lacked for me in terms of just like the characters. Like I just thought it was paper thin with like what they were, what like their motivations were, and just like the character arcs were just like okay. But like that's not like that's not important. Like
Not really
the
the
Backrooms
point. It's not
is
really
like
point,
the
yeah.
point, I guess. And the Backrooms to me, and this is like this is where I'm like kind of like confused by this whole thing, because everyone around me, including what sounded like you guys, well, maybe not so much Nate, but it sounded like you, John, and Lucas, my good buddy Lucas, what I saw it with, terrified, like tension, like fists up, like, and even the audience, they were like jumping and like all spooked up and like they couldn't believe it. I was sitting there like, can I get that? How do I get in there? Like, I want to go to the back
No,
rooms,
I
and I
wanna
want to
check it
go
out,
explore.
'cause
Like,
it's
this is
intriguing
freaking awesome.
too,
Like,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't fucking care about this Captain Clark guy. Like, fuck it. Like, let's go explore, dude. Like, I don't know. I was all in on like the back rooms, and I wasn't scared by it whatsoever. I was just like drawn to it like a moth to a light bulb, rather than like scared or like. So I missed out on the whole like tension and the scary atmosphere that I guess this movie invokes for a lot of people. I just never felt that. So I was not like bored, but I was just like, is this like gonna be scary for me at all? Like, is this gonna get to me? And like, it just never did. Where Obsession, I'll talk about that later on, like full goosebumps. And like, I was I had like locked in my seat at times. So that is the type of scary that I kind of want for my horror movies. This one was more just like a really fun mystery that I was into for sure. I just was like, I just needed some characters to really care about more, and just maybe this type of horror just like isn't really like what gets me scared and what freaks me out. So I just might just be missing that, but I still really enjoyed it, and I would easily see like 10 more of these.
I think I would like to stop. It sucks because like we're forced to kind of compare these movies in terms of like how scary they are. I think Obsession was very like there was some imagery and just like editing that made it very scary, whereas this one is like you see everything for the most part. It's like the familiarity, like you have bright lights on the whole time, and I think that adds a different sense of horror. Like this image down below, like I've been in a thrift shop in that exact basement before. Like and everybody has been in a room, dude, exactly like that. And that's what makes it so weird.
The basement of that furniture store where like he finds the room. Like I have been down into that furniture store basement before when I was working for a moving company. Yeah, like
the carpet, like everything. It's and that's what makes space. Yeah. So I think that's more the horror that it's going toward. It's not, and there are moments of like, you know, the shadows and darkness, and you're not really sure what that thing is, and so that's where I could really make the connections and like start to kind of relate to it more, because I've had dreams that are very similar to the Backrooms, where it's like I feel like I've been to this place before, like it's very similar, but something's so different about it, and like I'm not like freaked out or scared. It's just like I've had these dreams where it's like this,
it's like deja vu.
I've been here before, but like
a
this
collection
is so different.
Of a million places you've been in one, but it seems familiar, but you can't really place it. It's
but you recognize it because you're like, wait a minute.
Then you wake up and you're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah. And for me personally, the third act did kind of go off the rails in my opinion. It was still like fun, and like the set and production design was incredible. Like especially that one room that she crawls through, and it's like humongous area. That was cool. And like there's like stairwell
with the door on the ceiling.
Yeah, like, that was amazing. It's just like
but the thing is hitting the door.
Okay, like, that moment was like, this is a Mr. Beast video for me, because like they can't leave. I was like, this is the grocery store Mr. Beast video where these people are choosing to be in a grocery store to make, 250 grand or whatever, and like the door just doesn't quite open. Like, oh my god, what if an iteration of Mr. Beast?
So anyway, I was just never freaked out or scared, where it seemed like a lot of people around me were, and from the word of mouth, it sounded like a lot of people just are just freaked out by this like liminal space fluorescent buzzing noise. But like it was just a fun movie for me. So it might sound low, but I gave it a 3 out of 5. But I still really liked it. I just I don't know. I could maybe go 3.5, but like. Our other friend Joe that saw it, like he gave it a 3 as well. Like it just didn't work for him. The same reasons. Just like it wasn't scary. Just he was kind of bored with the characters and the story. It just wasn't really that engaging. So it just was kind of a miss. But I was fascinated by that stuff, so I just wasn't scared.
Yeah.
But yeah,
fair enough. I had it at a 3.5, and I just bumped it to a 4 after the conversation. I think it was just really unsettling, and I think just the lore of it is almost enough to find it unsettling and scary enough. It's not there were moments that were genuinely horrifying to me, but I think it really makes you think, even more so than a movie like Obsession. It makes you think, it makes you remember it and want to talk about it at the water cooler. But this one, I think the familiarity really gets to you in an unsettling and very intriguing way. Like Spencer said, he wanted to jump in the screen and be there. Like that's cool to me that he thought of it that way. Like I don't think I felt that way, but I could see why some people will. Like Jewett LG4 was like, I'm going back in. I'm gonna freaking, I don't want to spoil it, but he was in there a while. So yeah, 4 out of 5.
Yeah, there were parts that got me not scared, but I think if you were to watch this with an audience, you might appreciate it more, because I had people all around. Whenever something would be seen, you'd hear people be like, oh my fucking God. Or what the fuck is that? Like there's one where they're in the handheld and they're walking by these piles of clothes.
Yep.
And there's a head sticking out.
Yep.
But it's not the focus. It's just a part of it. And as they're walking and you notice the head, I heard a woman in the background be like, Jesus Christ. And people picking up on it at different times. And like, I was never scared, but part of me didn't want to be there. It was like a primal thing that like, it's too bright. Everyone's looking at me. I used to get that same feeling like when I was a kid at my uncle's house. I'd be in this bedroom that was bright lights, and then you walk out into the hallway and it's just pitch dark and there's nothing there. I'm like, nope, anything can be there. And that's when your mind goes. But the last shot, it wasn't scary, but it was like, oh, this is what's going on. And I did like how he tied it up, because it wasn't scary, but it was kind of like, what the fuck is going on?
I also liked how they shot this movie too, like with a lot of wide angles. Like you saw everything, like bright lights and everything, like different stuff than what you're kind of used to seeing with horror movies that are very dimly lit and dark, which we'll talk about with Obsession. Like, so it's cool to see something like very on the polar opposite end and still kind of build as the same genre. So yeah, I don't know. You give it a 3.5, right?
3.5. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, because like I can't quite get it to the 4 because I was kind of hoping there would be a little bit more horror involved, but I appreciate how I felt just in those bright scenes, just him walking around, that ever continuing hum that's going on.
I read an interview from Ken Parsons, who's like 20. He's like not really a cinema guy. Like he's not really a big movie guy, and which is kind of fascinating.
He seems like a tech guy. He's just interested in all
like
these.
He just seems like a creative dude that has a vision and just will use whatever tools necessary to execute that vision, which is like, I respect that. Hell yeah. But like people are referencing like, oh, this movie like feels very like David Lynchian, and he's like, that was maybe by accident, because like he doesn't really know
a little bit,
movies.
just very abstract.
He referenced I don't know if you ever played this video game. I think John might know more about this video game. He referenced Portal as a huge inspiration for this movie. John, I don't know if you heard what I said. Ken Parsons, he referenced Portal, the video game, as like a huge reference for this movie. And he also referenced Little Big Planet, which is another video game. And he also referenced 1 Hour Photo, the Robin Williams film, with like the brightness and like the buzzing. And yeah, so it's interesting having kind of someone who's not a huge film cinema guy, more of a video game creative visionaire, direct something like this. And it's really cool. So I hope he does more.
Yeah, I hope so too. It's funny because you can tell the Jimmy Fallon interview was what really kind of stood out to me. Is like that's a good point because he's like clearly not a cinema guy. He just has a different vibe about him. Like you can tell that he's super into gaming and he's young but he's got a lot of stories to tell.
Yeah,
in a different way.
I hope he keeps making YouTube videos, which he says that he will. So hell yeah. So let's move on to the other horror movie that we can all talk about that is absolutely killing it at the box office, which no one really predicted, given the fact that it was made for under $1 million. This is Obsession. Oh boy.
You've seen this three times now or twice still?
I've only seen it twice. I went to the theater twice to see this movie. I would go a third time, but it's still selling out almost all the show times near me. So yeah.
You know, I think there's been such a long time since there's been a movie that had word of mouth like this. A movie that I haven't thought about a movie and wanted to go back to a theater to see a movie more than this one in probably 10 years.
Absolutely. That's why I went back and saw it again.
Yeah. I want to see it again so bad.
Yeah.
The rewatchability, just like there's so many moments, specifically the one that Nate just kind of embodied there for a second, but
where she looks like a whole different human.
Yeah, where she just, and I've seen the behind the scenes of that one. It's fucking crazy. Like where she's just the thought of imagine. I think of it as like My Cats, which this movie has a big theme of cats. But like I leave and my cat stands there all day and waits.
You think?
And imagine if that's a person. No, they don't. They don't give a fuck. But like imagine if it were a person that didn't move all day. That's horrifying.
Yeah. So if you're living under a rock and don't know what Obsession is, real quick, after breaking the mysterious one-wish Willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he asked for, but soon discovers that some desires come at a dark, sinister price.
I'll say.
John, when I saw this movie, you were like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna see it at 1:00," and I'm like, "Oh okay, I'm seeing it at 4:00," but like we're seeing it on the same day. I texted you after. I'm like, "Did you secretly write this movie?"
Yeah,
and you're like, "What does that mean?" I'm like, "Oh, you didn't see it?" And you're like, "No." I was like, "Oh, well, you should watch it and get back to me." Then I had to like beg you for like 10 days until you finally went and saw it.
I waited. I actually saw it on my birthday.
Perfect. Yeah, you waited and saw it like the right time with Chucky and Steven.
I made an occasion out of it,
which is great. But I only said that because one, like the cat stuff, and like living on his own with the cat stuff, and like has like a crush on like the cute girl, and would probably most likely make this wish.
Yeah, hey man, worst comes to worst. I'm 31. It's if I had the ability, I could see it. I could see where you're coming from. And also I had a horrible vision. Like as I was going to work today, and like I have some medication on the counter. I'm like, my God, what if that like fell on my cat? Like, ate all my pills. And like it's a genuine like fear now.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, like put them away in the cabinet so there's no possibility of that happening. But yeah, I see the comparisons. I think I look similar. Like, I look like a lot of people.
But like he didn't intend for all this to happen.
No, but you gotta come on, man. Every time you make a wish, you have to be very specific. You can't.
And I love the discourse too online of people like Bear's the real villain of this movie, and like I mean,
yeah, well,
like he kind of is. Like,
yeah, dude,
because like we can get into spoilers. I mean, everyone's seen this movie. It's already got like 1.5 million logs on Letterboxd.
Okay. Well,
so we'll get into maybe some spoilers here. But
I've seen some really incredible theories too.
People are dissecting this movie
Cat-related.
like crazy.
Cat-related theories.
Anyways, before we do all that, Nate, did you enjoy Obsession? Did you like it at least?
I did. Why are you making it sound like I'm the sorry sport
I don't know.
here?
Because we have to agree tension.
I feel like John and I are gonna just like nerd out on this movie, and I want you to be included too if you like it as well.
I did. I liked it a
loaf
lot.
for?
What is what?
What's loaf?
Did
Oh
you?
yeah.
Is it Scary Movie 6?
No.
Did you watch
Alright.
Hoppers?
No, but I saw the skin
Pixar
in the item
movie?
shop.
You
I
should watch
Wow.
Hoppers and then wait until you see your character named Loaf, and then
Okay.
get back to us.
Okay, great, thanks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Taking notes. I'm writing
But
that
no,
down.
I did enjoy this movie a lot. I didn't look into it as deeply as I guess 95% of the rest of the world has. I just thought it was just a really creepy take on this relationship that could happen or possibly could not have happened depending on the circumstances, and just the performance of what's that, Indy Neveready? Is that her
Yeah.
name?
What a cool name. Damn.
Yep.
She just seems like such a cool person. Like I've seen so many interviews with her where she's just like, I'm not like that at all, and I didn't like the intimate scenes because those are the most difficult, and she just seems like the most real person.
So when this movie came out, I saw it opening weekend, and right after the movie, I'm like, this girl is like, she's gonna work for the rest of her life if she wants to. Like as an actress, she's incredible. She might even get an Oscar nomination for this movie. I went to her Instagram to follow her because I'm like, I want to follow her career. Like this is amazing. Like she's gonna blow up. She had like 200,000 followers. She's at like at the time. 3 weeks later, she's at 1.45 million.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
I believe it.
her star power, boom, like she's like now meeting with like every Hollywood agent and director, and like she is gonna be the most sought after actress right now because of this movie. Because she delivers the performance that is just unreal. It is
She's the new Mikey Madsen. She's Mikey Madsen.
I don't
Mikey
know.
Madsen's now irrelevant because of her.
the way she was able to move like her like body, and the way she was able to contort her face, and the way they also did it with the makeup and the lighting too, like when she's in the
With like
corner of the
those
room.
like the contour
Yeah.
lines to make her
Right?
look more skeletal. Like
Why don't you love me? Oh, it's fucking terrifying. And
It's-
yeah, like what she would do with her voice, and yeah, like the way, like the smile, and like
It embodies like every
face
the way
fear
she
of, like-
walks like a cat. Like
yeah,
someone was
Yeah.
referencing that, like because looked like she had paws in the air while she was doing it.
That's a theory that we could get into, but I think that it embodies like every fear of like being in a relationship and saying the wrong thing. Like
Yeah.
the fear of boys' night now is like, don't even mention it, especially after going to work all day and coming home and saying, I'm gonna go to boys' night. Don't do that.
that slam in the shower.
Oh,
That
Yeah.
jumped the shit
What?
out of me because I was like, she's gonna freak.
Oh, I can get changed and come with you. Yeah.
but it's more of a just a boys' night.
Oh, but Sarah's gonna be there.
Oh my gosh.
Screams.
It's like-
okay.
The perfect blend of like
so many moments.
horror comedy, and then there's like the comparisons. I mean, Get Out for sure. I mean, it's like there were moments I just didn't expect to come out of the ether, or like voices and this and that, and like who was really talking. Like I don't know. It's hard to say who was in control.
I still
Did another like you know?
anytime
There's little sound cues that where you'll see her like she's doing her crazy thing, and then oh no, we're good. Like yeah, like she's a bystander.
Yes,
So
she's
for
in the sunken
me,
place.
whenever she snaps back and becomes like the real Nikki again, it scared the absolute shit out of me. And I have a weird like fight or flight response when it comes to horror movies, and like that's how I know if a horror movie is doing a really good job. Because if something is really freaking me out and like scaring me on screen, I get really still. My entire hair and my arms will raise, and my body, I'll get chills, and then like tears will come down. Like one single tear will like come down. Like I get like so freaked out, and, like locked
That's
in.
awesome.
So that happened like 4 times during this movie, and it happened every single time when she snapped back to being the real Nikki. Like when she was in bed and she's kissing him, and then all of a sudden, wait, what the fuck? And that like jump scare music, and she like flies off the bed, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and she gets back, and like that, like I'm literally getting goosebumps right now thinking about that.
Or when she's like,
she's at the party too, and then she's in the car.
That got
well.
me. When she stands behind Sarah for like an unnecessary amount of time,
I'm literally getting chills.
And then just pulls her chair back, I was like, okay.
And when they're talking about how they were together, and she's like, "It was never me."
And then the scene also when Bear is getting out of bed to go meet her friend, his friend Sarah in the car, and she's like, "Bear, like it's me, like kill me, like
kill me, kill me, kill me,
kill me." Like
oh my god!
But he's afraid if he does anything that freaking
can't see it.
Yeah, no, you can't.
I am fucking getting chills right now thinking about it. And like when he calls the number to kind of complain, and he's like, "I'd like to like retract my wish," and he's like, "Can't do that." And
Gary
so you could kill yourself.
He's like, "You kill yourself," or like he's like, "You want to talk to her?" And then he puts on the phone. She's just screaming.
Holy fuck! That's like oh my god!
Like that is so scary. That reminds me of the "Talk to Me" sequence, which you actually got like you saw glimpses of it, of like, "Where's my brother?" and he's really in like hell, and he's being like ripped apart by demons. And you saw those like clips. It's like it was so freaky. But this was just an audio cue, and it's almost just as effective, if not maybe more, because my imagination's still going like to that fucked up place and "Talk to Me," but like it's that her scream on top of that. It's just so horrifying.
I forgot about that moment.
To happen to Nikki, who like fucking love this girl. Like when you meet, she's so like charming and bubbly, and like just like she's so like of course like everyone's gonna have a crush on this girl, and then like just boom, just makes
all because this guy's a fucking pussy, and he couldn't just tell her how he felt when he was clearly getting obvious cues from her to just say, "Yeah, I'm into you." That's all you had to do. Well, then we wouldn't have had the movie. But like, bro.
Well, even too like when he's like, go ahead.
Did you guys pick up on the Ian possibly having ulterior motives? Because at the beginning, where he's helping him have that conversation with the waitress, and he's like, "Oh, dude, you just have to do this." Like he's being a really good, helpful wingman. And then when he gets his shot at the bar, Ian carelessly comes over and just ruins the conversation. That's when I was just like,
well, they talk about
I thought
how
you were helping him, and now you're ruining it. Like
Ian
got
and
some
Nikki
sort of motive
together, right? That was a reveal.
Yeah, that was like kind of a reveal that they had been hooking up on the side.
That's what Sarah said.
Couple years,
in the bar,
So like probably Ian like I would assume like really actually did like her and was just like I don't know, like not being a good friend to Bear. Sarah's really like the only like good person here, like out of everyone. Maybe
Did you notice on the first or second time that Nikki brought a brick to the car?
Oh, first time.
Okay, I didn't realize.
I thought she rammed her head through it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that she brought a brick, placed it against the wheel, and bashed her head against the brick. I didn't realize there was a brick until someone told me after the fact. I'm like, oh my god! Like,
that was brutal.
When they kept cutting back to Sarah, I was waiting for her to be standing outside the window. And then when she comes running at the window, I thought she literally just went head first in, but then it went full on fucking.
But I also picked this up on
the
second time. Maybe you guys picked it up on the first time. When she reads the Hansel and Gretel, like incest
fan fiction
like, that she had been reading on her phone. She probably came up with that because she saw Bear as a brother. Remember she said that like, oh yeah, like he's like my little brother or something. It's so like the demon like is like twisting that into like some fucking weird gross shit.
Like she sees him as a brother, but this is like adult erotica.
But it sounded like she did, like, at least from the conversation before he breaks the the stick, that she was into him. So
No, she said like,
No.
Bear, like I need you to tell me right now, like, do you like me? Because like I like you like a brother, like a friend or something. Like she said like very clear, like I'm not like I don't like you like that. So like you tell me right now, do you
Well,
like me like that? And he's like, no.
He
And he's
turned
like,
out, yeah, he was too much of
Okay, well that
scared.
explains.
and that's what made him like do the wish because he was kind of
Yeah, he was like, fuck this.
like it's not gonna work, and so he
So
fucked up.
we don't have to go into it too much, but how much weight does the cat theory weigh for you guys? Like, how much does that?
I don't know. I don't know too much about this theory. I saw some random theories like, oh, like Nikki's is the
Nikki,
possessed like dead
because he
cat.
said, I want her to love me more than I, or like I love her more
Anybody-
than anything in the
anybody
world.
in
And
this
like what he
world.
loved more than anything in the world was his cat that was dead. So does she embody that, which is the cat? Which there's so many, the way that
So
she
why
moves.
why would the cat cook itself and like
Well, what I was
feed it
thinking
to
was
him?
I think there's a lot of comparisons though.
she
Like
understood that the cat
I don't think
was
they
the
were thinking of
most
that when they're
important
making
thing
it.
in his life.
I think they were.
And in order
she's a
for him, like, I heard someone describe it like this: if you make a sandwich and you explain to someone that you just made a sandwich and you eat it, oh, I love that sandwich. Him saying he loves that cat, maybe he made a sandwich and said, oh, I love this sandwich. So she goes, oh, he loves these things. I'm going to make a cat sandwich, make him happy.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the back of the nose, yeah, what'd you think? Cat? And just
like the
kind
wish
of-
it, just
she's
like the wish
trying
itself.
to impress him how
Mhm.
she would think, oh, the cat, he loves the cat more than anything. So let's feed it
Right,
to
and,
him.
and she's
He'll
like, "Oh,
love
I
that."
wanted it." And he came out in the morning, and the cat was like on the floor with like a burial, like
Like a
memorial.
seance,
And
and
she's like, "Oh, I wanted to give like a memorial or something to the cat."
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
And I don't really buy it.
I don't think she's the cat.
Yeah,
I
She's
think that
just
I think there's some weight to it. That's all I'm
possessed.
saying is like I don't think it's the
Alright.
craziest theory. I don't think that that's the basis of the film, but I think that there's some truth to it where she
But like
embodies
sitting in
his,
the corner watching you sleep,
yeah,
cats
dude,
do
that's what,
that. Like,
yo,
and
like
moving
in
like
the
the
way that she
cat.
like cats are fucking weird how they move. Like I don't know. I'm just saying.
She did kind of like replace the cat when the cat died. Like she kind of moved in. and, like, the
Yeah.
cat. I don't know.
I don't know. There's something there. There's something to it. Either way, 5 out of 5. This is my first 5 out of 5 in over a year. I think. I wanted to find my last 5 out of 5, but this was the most instantaneous 5 out of 5 I've had in a long time. I do not just hand those out. To me, it was a flawless movie. Like just very unique take on horror and simple at the core, but executed effortlessly, like perfectly. Just across the board with the acting and the story and everything. Like it, just so many memorable scenes. It's so good.
For what this movie, like, I still can't believe, like, for $700,000, and like they just had a great story, and they had really creative ways to pull things off, like with the lighting, like the way like she was lit at times, and with the makeup and everything. Like when she arrives at the doorstep and she's in like the red dress, and like you can't see her, but you can see her eyes, and they look like she's the fucking devil.
Yeah.
It's so terrifying how they shoot it, and light it. And the way she moves, like in reverse, when she reverses back into the doorstep,
Oh my god!
and then she like lunges forward and then goes back, like absolutely fucking terrifying. But just like subtle movements and just audio design and like soundtrack and performance, that's all you need to make a really effective horror movie. You don't need crazy amounts of blood and guts, which is fun, and there's plenty of gory shit that happens in this movie, but I think they just pulled off something that people have been craving to see in this genre for so long, especially for me too. And one is also a story that is so, it hits our demographic, our age. Like everyone could probably relate to something in this movie, like no matter how fucked up it is. It's just really well done and really well executed. It was a movie that I think it is proven that a lot of people kind of needed right now and wanted. So I give it a 4.5 when I first watched it, but no, I mean, this is a 5 out of 5 for sure. It's going to be one of my favorite movies of the year. Absolutely. I can't wait to see it again. Like it's still stuck on my mind since I've seen it. So just fantastic. So that's why it's a 5 for me.
Damn, I don't know if I can do push-ups. It sounds maybe not. No push-ups.
I do feel bad that I'm not as high on it as you guys. Because I sat there and watched it and I was scared. I enjoyed her performance. I thought the concept was cool. I just didn't like Bear. I didn't like the Ian character because of what I had mentioned about him trying to be a good friend, but then essentially sabotaging the whole thing. I don't know. I enjoyed it a lot. I had a lot of fun. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5, like a real solid 4. I can't really give any explanations to things that I didn't like. I guess I just wasn't as sucked into the story as I was expecting to.
The majority of people have given it a 4, so you are right in the majority.
But I 100% agree that she is going to become a superstar, and the way she holds herself in her interviews, she just seems very real. Just like, like Curry's an odd guy, but we all got along great and made everything comfortable.
Yeah.
And for me, it was just everything in the bedroom really got me, because that's when you're most vulnerable, is if you can't feel safe when you're sleeping. And she just, it felt like Hereditary when there's that dark corner.
Yeah.
I didn't see her at first until she goes,
"Oh my god!"
She's like,
I'm
crab
watching you
walks and
sleep.
moves.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it was just enough just to see
like
her,
the
and it wasn't
plan.
even like scary. That was scary, but like when she leans out of the corner, I wasn't scared. I was more or less like, what the fuck is going on? And then she did all that, and I was like, okay.
I think what's so crazy is like
nuts.
Bear he created the situation, or he doesn't want to fully lose her, so he's like, can you just like not do that? But I'm willing to put up with the rest of this shit. Like, he's like, just don't be in the corner all weird, like, because I don't know. It's because his motives are so, I don't know. They're like broken.
Bear's a piece of shit. The second he
For
finds
sure.
out
Like,
that Nikki was lying about the dad, and then it just smash cuts, and he's like basically raping her. I'm just like instantly, I'm like, okay, fuck this dude. Like, I hate this guy. He sucks. And like and then at the party, where like she is making a fool of herself, and like everyone around him is like, what the fuck is happening? And it cuts, just the smash cut to him, just like in the chair, just like zoning out, looking away, because like that happens in real life, where just like people can be blinded, and just like.
Yeah,
Not realize
it's
like
called
what
rose-colored glasses, brother. It's a real thing.
And Bear had that throughout this movie, and like it was it was hilarious, like at times too. Like where the comedy came in at like when, like the frowny face and Nikki pulling Sarah like away.
That got me for some reason, because you don't see her head.
Fuck.
She's just standing there, just.
Yeah, she's so good. All right, I think we
good.
beat this to death. I could talk about it another hour. It's just go
100%.
see it if you haven't, and if you watch this whole review, then I'm sorry.
Hope to see it one more time. All right.
Yeah,
I will watch it again. For me, I can't justify going to see a movie twice in theaters. It's been a long time, but that's just me. I like to go see other stuff too. But I'm glad
and your challenge warrants that as well.
Yeah,
so.
But like the last one I watched twice in theaters was La La Land. So it's been well over 10 years. And
Maybe it's time.
Yeah.
No, I watched it. I was like, this is really scary. And I thought the ending was perfect. It was a lose-lose for everybody. Just he can't take back what he's done. Then you hear the little jingle and then snap. He goes out there and you're like, they're about to have a demonic happy ending. But the minute he goes, she comes back. And
well, because he was gonna actually, like, he was gonna kill himself, but then he didn't. Like
he
was
did
gonna
kill himself.
Well, I know, but he was going to throw those up.
Right?
Like he was gonna try to break the system. That was his plan.
Yeah.
And
but then she broke the stick, and he ended up dying anyway. And
yeah,
I liked what happened with Ian, because I just thought he was a douche. He like wanted $1 billion. Hey Bear, I've got like $1 billion, and then bam,
right to the head.
Like,
yeah,
good.
done.
Get him out of here.
Shove it up my butt. Okay.
Crazy. Do it.
I mean,
We have to. No, we have to do it. It's once every
What?
2 weeks. Just do it.
what?
Oh, I thought you were gonna end the show.
Dude, we have.
What?
What?
What are you talking?
Oh, we have
about?
more movies to talk about, don't we?
I was just gonna
No,
say,
we
like,
have games. We have.
I know. I thought because of Spencer, I felt like he was gonna be like, oh, well, it's almost an hour 37. I don't want to end the show.
no. I was just gonna. All I was gonna say is like
I'm
scary
off
movie.
tomorrow,
like,
so
like
Okay.
don't make this like 5 minutes. Make this like a minute.
Oh, come on. It deserves
Scary
at least
movie.
6 minutes. It's scary movie 6.
Scary movie.
no, it's not worth that. It is.
All I'll say, but before you do, this movie made almost $60 million this weekend.
Come on, dude.
Number one in the box office, almost $60 million. That means there will be Scary Movie 7. They're gonna come back and make more.
Well, it took them almost 13
They're gonna
years to
be
make the
riding
6th
this
one.
high until Scary Movie 7 comes out and bombs. And so just that's gonna be the narrative going forward now, is that, oh, this was a huge hit, everyone wants it, let's keep
It's not a
making fucking
hit, though.
garbage.
It's financially a hit. It's not like it's financially, yes, it can be successful. And I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, I'm done.
How dare you?
It's so unnecessary. Like I'm watching it and going, these are the guys who made the first one, and the first one is so iconic to me, and this one is just it's like a snake eating itself. It's just, oh, I'm just gonna keep referencing this. Oh, well, that was a sequel. Now this is a prequel. Now it's a rebequel and stuff. It's like, it's not funny anymore. And like, I'm there for the legacy characters. I want to see Shorty. I want to see Brenda. I want to see all of them. And it's not shiny, so it's not cool. But
It's true.
it's just like, I can see it being like, oh, $60 million. But then I can imagine in the next coming weeks, nobody giving a shit. Because once you watch it, it's just kind of pointless. It's kind of gross in some points. It references some stuff from the OG and other ones, but it's just unnecessary. I thought the opening was kind of clever, but it just didn't fit the rest of the movie. And yeah, just
What
if you like them,
they are making fun of in this movie? Like 3 movies that they are referencing.
Weapons, Sinners.
they're making fun of like 10 different
Get
movies.
Out, Scream,
Okay, cool.
Terrifier,
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
Tuesday. That's the name of the character.
That's so
Stop
stupid.
it. No, it's not.
Honestly, yeah. And looks like Christina Ricci.
It is the lowest bar humor possible.
And it's not even that funny.
I've made a movie with this team, the same director, the same writers, the same producer, the same fucking actor. They're funny. They're nice guys, but they don't make good stuff. They don't make.
They're
movies
making. They're
me, at least.
appealing to the lowest common denominator possible audience.
Hey, do you remember this?
I don't know.
Like,
It's just like I don't think like dildos and weed is like the funny shit anymore. Like
Was there a
that's
single
all their
fart joke?
humor is.
Was there any
It's
fart
just like
jokes?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
fart jokes, poop jokes. Like that's just
Okay.
their
Fucking-
thing.
I'm in.
Like
I'm in.
okay,
The long legs is part of this. That was actually
you got
kind of
me.
funny because
To me,
there's
it's
a
like-
scene.
you just made the Naked Gun last year, and it was great. It was a ton
I
of
didn't know
fun.
they made
it
that.
was silly.
Okay.
It was.
It was
fun.
a blast.
No, they didn't
Yeah.
make it. They
Oh.
didn't make it.
Oh, movie
But-
existed though.
Just the Naked Gun, a spoof movie,
Yeah.
was made
Okay.
last year, and it was
It was fun.
well done.
Like,
But again,
Oh,
it's
you're
few and far
Tony
between. Like
Rollins'
those
brother.
movies are notorious. Like these spoof movies, 99% of them are bad. Like they're bad. So
I
you
love
can't
the first
expect
3
anything
scary
good
movies.
from this. Yeah, but they
Scary
the
Movie
formula
3,
is-
like, dude, that movie is fucking funny.
I know. I just think.
Tom, I'll need a ride home.
her hat just keeps getting.
It's just like it's so like that. I don't know, because like okay, they got Marlon Wayans, the Wayans brothers. They made the first 2 movies, and then the rights were removed from them, and they gave the rights to the airplane guy, David Zucker, who did like Naked Gun. He did Airplane. He's on that type of spoof stuff. So he did Scary Movie 3 and 4, where the Wayans did Scary Movie 1 and 2. So that's why those are like very different. They have kind of maybe different fan bases. Although a lot of people seem the same as like they kind of like them all. They're all fun. I have nostalgia for the first 4. I like the third one the most. To me, 3 and 4 are more consistently funny to me. I like the first Scary Movie enough where it's like okay, like for what it was, like it was fine. I didn't like
Feels
2.
like a real movie.
3 I kind of enjoyed, and it's funny to me. Like I can still like laugh out loud at times. And then 4, like I might chuckle once or twice. It's pretty bad. And then 5, I don't think I even saw.
No, we saw in theaters together.
I just wish that I would be excited to go see this. I wish like the marketing or anything about this movie got me to go and see it. I just like none of the trailers did, none of the posters, like nothing about this movie got me excited to see it. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Look, I mean, even the first one isn't even fresh, and obviously this movie isn't made for the critics. The critics are gonna, shit on this no matter what. It's probably not a good representation of the quality of the film.
What is the Naked Gun have?
Oh, I think that's in the 70s at least, right?
I mean, I
The
don't know.
remake or the original?
Maybe
the
both.
remake, 2025. It's got to be like 70 something, 87.
Huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean it was really funny. The coffee. Look, the coffee joke alone is worth a fresh rating. I don't know. I'm not going to see it, but I think we might be a little bit clouded by this one inside joke with the science reference in Scary Movie 3. Like maybe these movies are just fucking bad. I don't know. I haven't rewatched them in 15
all
years.
are.
Like
They're their own thing.
yeah,
And yeah,
so
it's not. I don't know. But like I just saying, like the Naked Gun is proof that like you can do this format and be successful and do it well.
yeah.
But like it just depends on who's writing and directing. I mean, they got the Lonely Island guys doing this and Seth MacFarlane doing this. They're funny fucking people too. But maybe they're just more creative and they have bigger aspirations that they shoot for. And I maybe kind of know that personally. So
They seem more aware. Like in the originals, Shorty was such an out there, off the walls character. In this, he's so tame. Like it just seems like Marlon Wayans just kind of went like he's so aware of himself.
Isn't that
now.
his thing? That's his thing.
Well, yes, but I always saw Shorty as like, the erratic character who would pop up and just be like, lunch isn't a class, Shorty. It is when you got the munchies. Like all that stupid stuff. But in this, funny. It's just Marlon Wayans. It sucked me out of it. No one gives any good performances.
No, okay.
Anna Faris is almost unwatchable. I haven't even thought about it enough to grade it because it's already basically out of my mind.
Okay.
Whereas like Obsession and Backrooms keep coming back, like I'll remember stuff and remember how creepy it was. This is like in 2 months, I'm gonna forget that this movie exists, which kind of sucks to say, but
I don't think
I still think about Josephine, the Sundance movie from earlier this year.
Yeah.
Fucking Jesus Christ. I still think about that one. And I don't know when that one's ever gonna come out.
Dude, holy fuck, dude.
That's a 5 out of 5 for me. That's a movie that's hopefully
I think it's out of 4 or 4.5, but I mean, we might not see that until next year. Who knows?
Yeah.
I did recently watch a 5 out of 5 movie, but now come to find out it might not even be a 2026.
Did you give it a 5?
I think I would have. I think I pushed so hard between 4.5 and 5. I just think the way it made me feel in my chest, I was like, like I felt like
I really want to see this now.
Wait, what is this movie?
It's called Late Shift.
It's called Late Shift. It's a German film. It's basically about this woman in her 30s. She is a nurse on a surgical floor unit on the West Wing, and it's basically her late shift. And so it's her dealing with everything that nurses have to deal with. And it's got anxiety.
I don't know if you need that many notes. But okay.
No, I'm taking notes.
But it's, she just is kind of the head of these nurses. And it's her going, checking on all the patients and making sure things are going well. And it's really captivating to me, but you guys might just go, "Oh, it was good." Yeah. But to me, it's just I felt so tense.
All right, so it'll be the
because
reverse of Obsession. All right, gotcha. I'm just kidding. Good. Captivating.
Who knows? I mean, there's only one way to find out. Is it on Netflix?
no, it's not. It's on Prime. You have to rent it.
I will rent it for sure.
Oh, dude, I'm so
or
annoyed with
I
Prime
will.
ads. Oh my god.
I will wait.
That's why you
Um,
rent it.
Apple. No, John. Apple TV. Just use Apple account. Rent it.
Well, yeah. I mean, money. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but just do that over Prime. Also, if you're renting something on Prime, you're not going to get ads. That's only if you're watching
No,
something directly on the
I
streaming
know,
site.
but it's the principle. It's the principle.
I know, but it's like
All
you're
right.
going to the theater, but you don't have to go to the theater, and it's
And
cheaper.
It's like $4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep,
$9.99.
yep.
Well, no, it was $5.99 or something. So
That's fine. I draw the line at like $8 usually. That's not bad.
Cool. Well, those are the
Um,
new releases: Obsession, Scary Movie, Backrooms. Those are all crushing at the box office. We have seen them, or at least, yeah, most of us have. And yeah, great movies. And this week, Disclosure Day. Steven Spielberg back with
Already got
another
my
movie
tickets
that people are
Thursday night.
saying this is the best Spielberg movie like in decades. Like he is
Since
back
Jaws.
making like Jaws, Jurassic Park, Close Encounters, like Same Part Ryan, like E.T., like that type of blockbuster filmmaking
Wow.
that we're used to with Spielberg. Apparently, that's back with Disclosure Day. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe that's just early hype. But
I mean, look, the last few movies he's made, piss. Like honestly, not very good.
what, you didn't like The Post? You didn't like
shut up, dude.
you
Shut
didn't
the
like
fuck
BFG?
Well, the BFG
You
is
don't like,
is a 5 out of 5,
Bridges Gone?
obviously.
or the
War
Fablemans.
Horse? War Horse. yeah.
No, okay. The last one I really liked, honestly, was Ready Player One.
I like
I thought that-
Yeah, that's
and,
fun.
like,
I did too.
That's a fun
that
time.
was,
We all saw that together.
and then before that, honestly,
The Shining
Catch
scene
Me
was
If You
so much
Can.
fun seeing that in theaters
Yeah.
with you guys. Oh my god.
I was
we're
like, jaw
what?
dropped.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
the what?
Yeah.
The Shining.
The
What?
Shining scene when they go into the Overlook. Remember? You gotta
And the
watch
music
that.
Oh
plays
yeah,
and-
yeah. That was
yeah.
crazy. That was
Super
crazy.
cool. Super
Yeah,
cool.
I'm gonna watch that again. I have it on Blu-ray.
Oh, I have it on 4K.
I've almost bought it like 30
all right.
times.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. So Disclosure
might
Day
too,
comes
honestly.
out, so that'll probably be the next big new release movie that we will talk about on the Those Movies podcast in July.
Yay.
All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we have a game. We have a couple things going on with blind rankings, and we have trivia. What do you guys want to do first? What are we more in the mood to do here?
I thought of a new game in the shower today, but
Oh.
I didn't prepare it. But I have one ready for next episode, just so you know.
Okay.
But that being said, I think Nate worked really hard in his trivia.
Is it
I
going to
literally
be?
sat in my bed when I got back from Bangor and just wrote some
So,
questions down.
I assume this is going to be John.
Effort is
and- Yeah,
effort.
this is John and I versus each other.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me see how many questions I have. I think
Can
it's
we
like
buzz
7 or
in
8.
on the chat, or should we?
Whatever
What do you
Nate
wanna do?
wants.
I'm
Or
trying
is
to-
it just like we both you get the question, we both like write it down or something, and then
I think we should invest in some little dry erase boards so we can just write it and
Ooh.
you can hold it up to the camera.
That's a really good idea. Damn it. Okay,
I
we'll
have
do
been
that.
watching so much backlog Schmodown. in the
Schmodown?
last, like,
I thought
couple
you were gonna
weeks.
say Good Mythical Morning.
oh no, backlog
They do that.
Schmodown movie trivia, because like I've been like driving around listening to this, going on walks with Remy, listening because it's just movie
I mean-
trivia. It's just playing, and I'm like trying to like guess too, so I'm playing along.
Yeah.
And
Do you have a
there's
notepad? I mean-
Hard fucking questions. No, I don't.
Well, you don't
so
have a
yeah,
piece of
So
paper
I have
in your
10
whole fucking house.
questions.
Just saying, I'm quite prepared. Let's go.
Well, of course. Yeah,
Okay,
this is,
so I
I'm
have
gonna
10
lose. Like I
questions.
know I'm gonna lose. It's fine.
What do
Whatever.
we first to 3 or what?
What's
I
my
would-
advantage?
Yeah,
I
first
feel like I
one
should
to
get an
get
advantage.
3. I'll just keep going through until someone gets 3. Does that
Can we
sound
do a
fair?
thing? All right, for the future. This is I speaking of Good Mythical Morning. Whoever loses should get an advantage next time we play.
Okay.
Next time we play. So next time, if I lose, then next time I get like I get to like
you-
punch Spencer in the face or something.
You are going to keep track of all that. You are going to be the keeper of all that information.
Easy.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Anyways.
So I have 10
wait.
questions here.
Okay.
It's the first one to answer 3. So I'm gonna keep this list open and keep adding stuff. So
Are we doing like the
This-
arm thing? You want to do that? Or how do you want
I
to
would
buzz in the
I
chat?
think I would do the chat. Yeah, and just to Ducky and Paul.
I'm gonna
over
be
there.
Wobba Fett.
Wobba Fett.
Wobba Fett. Spencer doesn't know what that is. All right, I'm ready.
Spencer, you ready? Duck boy.
Ducky. Okay.
Put it on my bill.
Well, I just want to make sure you can see that, right?
Yep.
What?
You spelled
Okay.
that so wrong.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, is
No,
that
that's
how
right.
it's spelled?
I
just
have it
looks
right
weird.
here.
It looks like Woe Buffet.
It's weird. Yeah, the spelling is weird.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
All right. First question. Gonna go with an easy one. In Forrest Gump,
Ah,
what
shit.
college football team did Forrest Gump play for? Ducky.
University of Texas.
That is incorrect.
Wobba
Fett?
I knew this would be great. Oh my god, I feel like it's a really good guess. I'm gonna say Alabama.
That's correct.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I would say he's like
Damn.
a Bible Belt. It's got
My hint was
Alabama.
going to be one of the most successful college football programs
That's a really
in
good
history.
I just saw orange colors and I could only think of Texas.
You're close. It's
I
like
think they
crimson
might have
red.
even been playing Texas, to be honest.
I
I
don't
just
know.
remember it
Probably.
saying
I just know he kept
Forrest
running.
and, like,
He didn't stop.
Alabama.
Yeah, I just think the
All right.
accent. I'm a play for Alabama, man, but not Jenny.
All right.
I'm
Get rid
ready.
of that question. All right. So Wobba Fett is winning with one.
Wobba Fett's always winning.
What one next? Okay. Next question.
Yeah.
In Spy Kids,
Oh my god, just talked about this. with
who
somebody today.
plays the President of the United States? Ducky.
Is it George Clooney?
It is George fucking Clooney.
I was gonna say Danny Trejo. I'm like, that's not
Let's
right.
go. Let's go.
No, he's their uncle.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Good job. Good job.
Okay. All right. Cool. Everyone's on the board. Okay.
I would get the sports question, quote unquote sports question.
What is the name of the famous painting in the Grand Budapest Hotel?
Oof.
Ray Fiennes' character gets it in the will from this old woman. It's a very basic painting.
I'd have to Google it.
Oh, that was. Yeah. Do you have?
I'll even take like a roundabout guess to what it could be.
Oh my god, I'm
I have
getting
it
like
specifically
flashbacks of it. Do you have a hint? I feel like we both might need a hint.
So it has to do with somebody and an edible object.
Ooh. It's
Is
like
that too much of a stretch? Should I just skip it?
No. I feel like that's a good clue.
It's something with something.
It's
I
like
think
the
Spencer
lady,
checked
the
or at least from this question.
the lady with the apple. Something. I feel like it's right. Oh shit! It's not probably just.
Spencer?
I am going to go with zero sugar double stuff Oreos.
Oh, I didn't.
That
know
is
they made
very
those.
close, and I respect that, but that is incorrect.
What is it?
Colin, you
I
wanna
feel like
give it
it's
one more.
How close was I?
You were halfway there, so I can't justify giving you a full point.
Yeah, no, you can't give him a point.
No.
He
But
didn't get it.
okay, it makes.
Okay.
What is it though?
was
We're
called
not gonna get it.
Boy
You're
with
pretty far up.
Apple.
No
Oh,
way!
yeah.
The boy with apple is right.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
just a
come
boy in a
on.
sweater holding an
That-
apple. Yeah.
Just came right back to me like a fucking bolt of lightning. Yep.
I was
Alright.
just thinking
Wow,
of
I
questions.
can't believe
I'm
I got
like,
apple.
I wonder if
I
they
don't know
remember
why
that.
I even. Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wasn't
I'm
gonna
just
get
proud
that
of
one though.
myself for being even remotely close.
Yeah.
Okay. So still 1-1, all tied up. In the Breakfast Club, what
Shit.
item does Michael Anthony Hall bring to school that gets him detention? Ducky.
It's a gun.
No, it can't be
Incorrect. Wobba
No?
Fett.
a pocket knife.
Incorrect. Hint. Spencer was very close. Ducky.
Shotgun?
Nope.
No.
You're on a similar track, but
was
go
it
ahead,
like
Tom.
was it like a cap gun thing?
No.
You know what I mean? Like one of those
I
things?
know what you mean, but
Was it
no,
a
it's not
flare
that.
gun?
No.
It was a flare gun.
A
All
flare
right.
gun? What?
Yep. Because they all laugh at him because he's like, you brought a gun to school. He's like, yeah, it was a flare gun, and then they all just start laughing.
When
I
John said
remember
cap gun, it came right back to me. All right.
Yeah, twas a flare gun. And
Fuck.
they all just start laughing because they're like, you brought a flare gun to school.
Right.
What were you gonna do? Like smoke us out? Okay.
Well, is it first to 3,
Spencer-
right? So Spencer needs
First to
one more.
3. Yep, Spencer's up
Yeah.
2-1 as of right now. All right, this one is a little bit of a deep dive, but it's multiple
All right.
choice.
Oh.
All right, multiple choice for this.
Okay, well, we can't buzz in until he reads them all.
In Leon the Professional,
Fuck.
Natalie Portman tries on some costumes that Leon has to guess who they are.
Mhm.
Who does he get right? A, Gene Kelly. B, Marilyn Monroe. C, Charlie Chaplin. Or D, Madonna.
Shit.
Wobbuffet. Well, sorry, Ducky.
Yeah.
Charlie Chaplin.
It's incorrect.
I was gonna say Gene Kelly.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Because he
I thought, yeah. Fuck.
And he goes, Gene Kelly, and she kind of goes, oh, thank you. He's not a total waste.
Mm.
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
this
I feel like-
weird fake memory of her like having a mustache and like pretending to be Chaplin for some reason, but
She
I'm probably
probably
thinking
was,
of it.
because she
though.
did.
I think I'm.
Those
She
were
did do
all her
that?
costumes. Those were all her costumes.
But he got it
He just only
incorrect.
guessed Gene Kelly. Yeah.
Good
Oh.
question. Good
That's
question.
a really what the fuck? I
but
was
yeah,
laying
she,
in bed and
has
I came up
must-
with these. The fuck? This would take me like literally like 4 hours to come up with these questions.
ChatGPT could even come up with this.
No, it
If
literally
you
couldn't.
saw what happened in my mind making
These are
you'd
schmo
be
down
like, what
questions,
the
by the
fuck?
way.
Yeah,
they're,
these
they're
are
like out there. That's like, oh, you got to actually
Um,
remember that movie. All right.
Yeah, no, these are really good.
So-
Okay, continue.
I'm
All right,
gonna
next-
do
next-
this
next
one
point
because
wins.
we talked about the movie in this podcast, and it is a deeper cut. I don't know if you guys will know it, but I'm hoping you might.
In Kissing Booth 3, who plays Jacob Elrody's mom?
Well, they written well.
Oh, damn it! Fuck.
Okay.
Shit.
In 28 years later, the Bone Temple, Ray Fiennes
Yeah.
does a dance in the death ritual to a famous Iron Maiden song. What's the name of the song?
See, I had this ready to go, being like, oh, it was Iron Maiden, but I don't know the fucking song.
It's
Oh,
probably like-
sorry.
like-
Fuck. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just
no, that's a really good question.
Because he sings it, and like the chorus of the song is like the main part of it. It was on Guitar Hero.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
good hint. That's a really good hint, actually, if I can remember 2007.
all okay. Like it's gonna be wrong, but I will hit
Okay.
my buzz-in and say Through the Fire and Flames, but it's not right. All I can think of is fire and flames and what he was doing, and it was on
Yeah,
Guitar
that's
Hero.
a-
So
honestly, the
That's
fact that
Dragon
you pulled
Force.
that as a guess,
I
would
know
say
it's not
that's
even the
pretty
right
good.
band. I just had to say something. All right.
No, but that's a good shout. All I can think of is
Yeah.
Metallica. I was thinking of From Who the Bell Tolls, which is incorrect. So we might need to move on to the next question. But that's a really good question.
Fine. It was Number of the Beast.
Mm,
666, Number of the Beast, and he's like
Yep.
dancing all around and stuff.
One of the coolest sequences of the year. though.
Very much so.
agreed.
That was
agreed.
sick.
Oh,
Okay, really good question.
all right. This one might be a little more simple, but it's going to depend on who's faster. In Toy Story, the original Toy Story,
Fuck.
Buzz tries to fly. But what does Woody call it?
What do you call it? Oh,
I'm just looking at the chat to see who answers first.
Buzz tries to fly. What would a cowboy say?
Buzz flies around the room and everyone's all happy, and then Woody says this.
Get your head out of the clouds. I don't know.
Decent guess, but no.
Right? I feel like something silly. I don't know.
Ducky.
There's a snake in my boot.
Incorrect.
Dang
What?
it.
Okay.
That's why we
What
have 10
does
questions.
Woody call Buzz's flying?
Is it
A
snake
famous
related?
line. No.
Fuck. This line is 31 years old.
Fuck.
No, don't think about that. For the win, I'm
Gonna
so
have to
mad at
move.
myself. Can you say that again, Nate? What would you say? What did you just say? You gave it.
So Buzz flies around the room.
Yeah.
What does Woody call it?
When you say it, I'm gonna be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know. If Spencer can think of it, he wins. I don't know.
My
I have
mind
no
is
idea.
blank on what the fuck Woody would
Yeah.
say.
So
No,
Buzz
no,
tries
no,
flying around,
no,
everyone's-
no, no.
Don't say that.
Don't say that. Sorry.
Like,
And everyone's
we're
all
having a nice
happy.
day.
Don't we're having a nice
And he's like,
time.
Buzz, that wasn't flying. That was falling with style.
That's a great line. I don't remember that.
That's right. He
You
does
thought of
say
this in
that.
bed, just sitting there?
That's a good band name,
Yes.
by the way.
Falling with
Falling in
style.
style,
There's falling in
agreed.
reverse.
Oh,
No.
Okay. Oh, I'm dwindling down here, guys.
No, these are, again, I just feel like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Stupid.
one's
I don't know.
too
I don't know
easy.
movies.
I gotta do
That
more
one's too
research.
easy. This one, I think Spencer might only know. So I'm going to go with this one because I feel like
I mean, that's fair.
it fits both of you. Nicolas Cage
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
plays a background fry cook in this 80s teen film.
Ah,
you
cunt.
Oh, sorry. Wobba Fett.
Look, I mean, this could be wrong. I don't know. Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Is that right?
Correct. That's
Yes.
correct.
That is correct.
Yeah, rate as
I don't- look.
fucking-
Shit.
I was kidding about the advantage thing next game.
Spencer,
You
you
I was-
get
that was
to
just a-
answer
that
the
was a
first
fib.
question uncontested. That
Okay,
will be
yeah, that's fair.
Spencer's thing. You get one
usually let
question.
him go
John
first
doesn't
anyway.
even get a choice.
Yes. Wow. Shit. Fuck. I need a new chair. This
Skirt.
is falling apart. Skirt.
Shit, dude.
All right. Well,
Shit,
speaking
bruh.
of bada bing, bada boom, am I doing the blind rankings? Is that just me? Or did you guys also make some? That
I
was
didn't
really
make
good.
any.
Hey, good job.
Yeah, those hard questions. Very good.
Very difficult. Okay. Then I guess I'll take it from here with blind rankings. I'm happy to do it. I'm very excited.
Yeah, you better be.
Yeah. Honestly, Nate.
I hope
King of
mine is
Trivia.
like movies with boobs in it.
That's a really honestly, we're kind of not in that exact realm, but I did kind of you'll see. So I'm gonna start with Spencer's and then we'll go to Nate's because save
That's
the best
fine.
for last. Let me actually
Oh,
pull it up
individual.
here. Yeah, I have one for individually, yeah. They're
Oh,
both geared toward y'all. And they're in the spirit of the films.
Stop
we
saying
watched.
y'all. You're not
They're-
real from
they're-
Florida.
So anyway,
yikes.
they're in the spirit of Obsession and Backrooms. Nate, yours is more Backrooms related. Spencer's more Obsession related. And
Okay.
based on that, Spencer, you are getting kitty cat films.
Okay.
So you're going to be blind ranking 5 movies that are cat related. Okay.
Love it. All right.
All right. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and let me just make a little text box situation here.
Nathan's is movies with rooms in the title.
Exactly. Movies that have scary in the title. Scary
Panic
movie
Room.
2. Scary movie 4. Okay.
Scary movie,
Spencer,
1991.
your first movie in movies with cats is Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey.
Ooh, yeah, classic one. I
Great movie.
haven't seen that one since I was maybe 5. I think it's well regarded. I don't remember if they do voices or not.
They do,
think
but
they do
the mouths don't
voices.
move.
Homeward Bound. I don't have a lot of nostalgia for it, but I would be pretty excited to watch this one again.
Gosh, this is so
So I would go.
5.
I'll go 3.
Okay, 3. I'm still working on the text.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna write Homeward Bound. Okay, but we
Part
all
of it's
know
really small.
No, I know. I
Math.
remember like when I was trying to do this and all the comments that you guys were
This
giving
is
me.
really
it was like, oh,
hard.
my first time using Photoshop.
I-
Still using
I
Photoshop
did no
2024.
All right, shut the. All right.
Wow.
I do nothing
Really
behind
need
the
those grid
scenes, so I
lines?
respect what you guys do. Like, I would never
Yeah.
say that.
It's all right.
This is really
'Cause
hard.
I'm just a moocher.
Oh my god, Jonathan! Come on,
Homeward Bound of the Incredible Journey, 1993.
Incredible.
Homeward Bound 2, the incredible journey continues.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry for all the Lucas.
Oh, he tuned out after Obsession.
There we go. Oh, wait, you said 3? Okay. Is that how you spell homeward? I feel like is that 2 words? I don't know. Okay.
You're good.
Good job, Spencer. Homeward Bound going in at 3. Your next film is
Good job, you for probably getting that, but okay.
Thank you. Yeah, this is more of a challenge for myself. Your next film is Keanu.
Okay, the Jordan Peele movie, Key and Peele film.
Yep.
I just listen. I know there's like Cats and Dogs, Revenge of Kitty Galore, and like 9 Lives with Kevin Spacey. I know those are coming up. So for Keanu, let's go 2.
Wow. Okay.
Like it was silly enough. Like,
Solid.
you know,
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. Keanu at 2. And next we have the Halle Berry Catwoman movie.
Okay. I've never seen it. I've heard it's
Uh,
absolute dog shit, or I should say
Right.
cat shit.
Cat shit.
yeah, that seems
So-
more relevant for kitty cat films.
Even if 9 Lives and Revenge of Kitty Galore, Cats and Dogs is on the list, I still I think would feel fine having Catwoman at 5.
Okay.
Ooh,
Well, your next
Halle-
movie is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Okay, number 1.
Damn it. Ah, you got me. You.
Which I still haven't seen.
It's so good. I
It's
hate
like
that
a 5.
so
It's a
good.
5 out of 5.
It shouldn't be as good as it is, but it just is.
Incredible
I don't know.
animation.
Yeah. Well, you might have cooked me, Spencer, because your last movie is 9 Lives with Kevin Spacey.
All right, yeah. Let's go. I am actually fucking happy with this list. This is the ultimate kitty cat films, in my opinion. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Honestly, good job. You beat the system. It might be getting too easy. I think we should go to like 10 next time. That way you kind of really have to think about it.
We can do 10.
5 is it's like you can kind of cheat the system. You know what's coming. But yeah,
don't.
good job.
I suck.
Well, I just know where you're gonna go with it. If it was Nate
don't
doing
know.
this, I honestly would have no. He would be like putting other really random shit on there, like Cat's Eye with Stephen, like or Stephen King.
Like
thing, or-
apparently, like I was looking up, like I was
Cat
making my
people.
peanut butter sandwich and
Cats.
with PB2, Shanti Phillips, shout out. Sponsored by Shanti Phillips, DVD Tuesday movie Tuesday. And it would like that some of the top movies were like Breakfast at Tiffany's because there's a cat in that. And I was the first movie I thought of was The Quiet Place with the cat, but
Mm.
a lot of cat movies.
Or like Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Hermione
Yep.
turns into a cat. Like
Dogma.
Never seen him.
Was it?
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, what's the movie
yeah.
where the guy kills the cat with a hedge clippers?
Dogtooth.
Ugh, that's why it's called Dogtooth. Okay.
oh
Good
yeah,
job,
because they think it's an evil
Spencer.
creature. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Spencer. So yeah, you have to stand by that, obviously. And Nate, your films are a little bit different. They are
I'm
Backrooms
not good
related.
at-
So your movies are movies with rooms. No, basically more specific, movies that take place in a confined space.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And you'll see
That's fair.
exactly what that consists of. But here you go. Your first movie, Nate, is none other than
No,
Who's
no.
Late.
Get rid of
What?
Keanu.
Oh, Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The Hateful Eight.
Tarantino, big
Yeah.
ego.
Yeah. Huge.
Probably on the lower part of my Tarantino watching. So I can confidently put it at 4. I think I'm
Wow,
okay with that.
Nate, question.
You know what I'm
When-
about to do here, right?
Have you? Did you only see it once?
Yes.
Might be worth a rewatch.
Well, isn't
I
there
had
like
it-
an extended version?
Yeah, I had
Oh
it
my-
at a 3 out of 5 from when I saw it in theaters with John. I watched the extended edition on a plane. It's a 5 out of 5 for me. Like it's
Oh,
that
it's
much better.
incredible
Like
movie.
it's insane. I was
Yeah.
like, oh wow, like I completely misunderstood or just forgot this movie was as good as it was. But that's all.
Yeah, it didn't
I get
stick
it
to my
though.
radar after I watched it.
Yeah, it deserves a rewatch for me too, but it's just like 3 hours and 25 minutes.
I own it. Like
Same. Okay. Movies that take place in a confined or space, whatever. Example would be like Old Boy. That's not on here. The next one you're
the
going
whole
to
movie
choose.
doesn't take place in one room.
Old Boy. Yeah, you're right. That's why I didn't put it on here because I totally thought of that. The next movie you're choosing from is Saw.
Knew this one was coming.
That's a good one, right?
It is a very good movie. But I think because there's some movies that I might not want to rewatch that take place in one place. So I'm going to put Saw at 2.
I think that's a good choice.
The way it
very
started that
safe.
franchise.
Okay. Saw at 2, Hateful Eight at 4. And the next film that Nate is going to have to decide is Room. You knew it was coming. You knew Room was coming.
I did. It is a great movie, but I never need to watch it again.
It also doesn't
So
entirely take place in a confined space, but
no, but 75% of the movie does.
the part of the movie that
Um,
matters, I feel like it ends when they leave.
So for Room, this might be kind of. I think I'm gonna do the 5. I think I'm gonna
Wow,
do it.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's a good one-time watch type of thing, but then you never really need to sit through it again.
You're putting a lot of trust in me by putting that at 5, thinking that I might, you're knowing that I probably have a crazy one coming. That being 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Number 1.
Mm,
Number 1. I'm very okay with that.
yeah, you can't go wrong with Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Like I saw the trailer and knew like nothing. And then I watched it and I was like, I could watch this right now. Just the way it's put together. It's my favorite of the 3, but that's not saying a whole lot.
So what
I would
movie
go
do you
2,
think
1, and 3.
What movie do you think that leaves for 3? And I will say this was a joke movie. It doesn't take place in a confined space. It is The Room.
Honestly,
I feel like it's not bad.
perfect list for me. Just because
Yeah.
I haven't seen Hateful Eight since I first watched it, and I've seen The Room a couple of times. And
Yeah. Well, there you go. You can defend this one with your
Like,
life.
you could have
feel like
done-
it's a
I would
pretty good
I would
list.
agree with
could
this.
have done
list.
Breakfast Club. What?
I would agree with this list.
I think if I was
you could have
ranking
went
these
with
based
Breakfast
on,
Club.
oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
I'm trying to
Honorable
think of
mentions:
other
Old
rooms.
Boy, Buried. I thought about putting in here. That's
I've
like
never
the
seen it.
potential.
Every time it
that's-
pops up, I close out of it because I don't want to
Yep.
know anything about it.
Confined space.
That is a perfect rewatch project for me.
Buried.
Buried.
Brokeback
Watched it when it
Mountain.
came out once in 2010. Don't remember a single thing about it other than the ending.
I remember where I watched it and exactly what I was doing, and it was really
Whoa.
unsettling.
Okay, that's personal.
We'll keep that off pod.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, blind rankings, rooms.
Hell yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you go. Done. Good job, everybody.
Um,
Spencer, what did you do for the show? Nothing.
I just
He
grabbed
thought
all
of
the
everything
movie
else.
news
Got all the
stories,
news
is
and
all.
personality.
It's just the first 40 minutes of the show.
Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, it's too much anyways.
I'm just eating Twizzlers. Thank you, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate
There you
it.
go.
You want to see how many are left?
Yeah.